Everybody loves them. Tell me, baby, can you stand the rain? Whoa, I know, and we know for sure. Can you stand the rain? Sunny days. Everybody loves them. What's up? Hey, y'all. Shay, Queenshers, what's up? What's up? How y'all doing? Hope you guys are feeling blessed. Hey. What up, Hansley? Am I saying that right? Hansel. Hansel's my business. Sorry, I'm far from the camera. You have to excuse me. We are in here like swim. I'm back like I left my car keys. Ow. What was I saying? Sunny days. Everybody loves them. Hear me, baby. Can you stand the rain? Whoa, 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 whoa. Sun will go. I know. This we know for sure. Tell me, baby, can you stand the rain? Yeah. Y'all in here? What up, Trippy? Oh, yeah, sending that right back. So, yeah, I didn't like the pre-reading. That's what got me singing. New edition, but... Oh, bless. Let's go. Get out there. Do the damn thing. Do the thing. That's what I'm talking about. Branch out. Spread it out like an octopus. Pause. But you know what I mean. Get out there. Do those things. Nice. Hansel's my business. No, get to it. I have a very shy personality too, but yeah, I mean, do the things. On the other side of that, you never know. Unless provoked. I think that's all of us. All right, we're gonna get right into it. But it's glad to have everybody here. Hope you guys are feeling blessed and highly favored. You already know it's Go Collective Go! All day, all night, all week, all year. Let's go. Every second, every minute. So yeah, hope they've been dealing with you with the utmost care, compassion, love, and respect that you deserve in the environment. Hello to everybody. Much love. All right, we're gonna get started. Let's see. So no telling if this is you or someone else. Someone is looking at a situation or, yeah, someone's looking at something like, yeah, job well done. Or, well, job not so well done. Job not so well done. This is like, sheesh, at least we didn't lose everything that we put into this. But then again, somebody still feels like they're on the, I don't know, invested a lot of time, energy, potentially finances over a long period of time, and things aren't working out. They're ending up with way less than they started with, and they're looking like at the receipts, or yeah, call it the receipts. they're playing back the tape, they're looking at the instant replay, and they're like, yeah, there's a lot of, it's like, pause. It's like, I fucked up. And so they're sort of outside of a group that's celebrating. I don't know if this group is doing well. It's sort of like the right thing took place. That's what was supposed to happen. A place for everything and everything in its place. So somebody's on the outside, it's like, yeah, they put in a lot of time, effort. Again, they potentially even invested into something and tried to, again, this is like putting the money in, but not like just giving the money away. It's like following, like where's the money going? How is the operation doing? Is this, you know what I mean? Is the needle moving at all in this situation? And it's like, no, it didn't. So somebody like took out their investment and oh, where are we going with this? So somebody's just going to be, I feel like that same person, whoever that is going to be very plagued by all of this. They're going to be very sad about all of this. But they do have friends, companions. This is what they're going to realize. They have a friend, or they have friends. They have people that are going to be there for them. It's not going to be a bad time. This is sort of like, yeah, but like pick up the pieces or keep going. Someone is just like, no, not again type of mentality. They're not being completely broken down. I mean, they are very upset about this, I would say. Yeah, someone's gonna be up late thinking about this at the very least. But they have people that they can rely on, or they're part of a community or support system. It would behoove them to remember that. And even if they can't, it's gonna be sort of, they're gonna be reminded of that again, you're part of something. All right, let's go another level lower. That's pretty, I don't know who that's for, but that's what's coming out. Or this could be something that maybe even if you don't know about, it's like you're getting ready to find out about this. Maybe this hermit at the end, maybe someone's getting ready to show you all of this. You and a person have a sit down, you're talking about some things. This could be a partner, a business partner even, or someone that you do business with, or someone that you work with. You guys don't have like the type of relationship where like if this is your partner, they're experiencing losses outside of whatever you guys do. This is not like affecting you. This is not affecting the business or affecting you in any way. But yeah, this could be even a work friend that confides in you, or something like that. Maybe you're part of some type of organization or system where someone's in there and like they're suffering some kind of loss. They made some kind of investment on their end that didn't really work out for them. While it seems like the company is having one of its best years ever, or it's still steadily on the incline. Someone's wondering, like, is this my destiny? Someone's very upset about this. Okay, let's go another level. Let's see what else we have going on tonight. Somebody's watching you. Someone's watching you. Not in a bad way. Not like a stalker. You have somebody here that's paying attention, paying very close attention to you. It's like even evaluating. They're not coming forward, but they're not. This is like, I don't know if it's like, this is not like coming forward or coming towards you. But this is keeping like a very close eye, or seeing what you do, or paying attention to what you do. Someone likes what they see. They see you in that 9 of Pentacles energy. They see you like, they like your independence. Like your independence. They like your style. They like your outlook on life in general. Someone sees you as a very positive person. Potentially for some of you, like educated, or highly educated, or very smart, or very like you read a lot of books, or you retain a lot of information, or you're very learned in certain areas. Someone sees you as very like down to earth, like very smart, very practical. Not like someone that wouldn't overreact, or you know what I mean. Someone that thinks things through, well spoken. Someone sees you as like and also like, I don't want to say like a naturalist, or in your natural element, or your natural beauty. Yeah, someone thinks you dress really nice. You pay attention to the details. You keep to yourself. Someone likes that about you. I guess that's what their assessment of you is thus far. This person could be younger than you, but in a lot of ways just like you. You guys could be very similar, deep down or underneath. like a twin. Yeah, it's like giving like twin vibes. Yeah, definitely twin vibes. I think this person thinks that a little bit too. Could be scary, or one of the things that's holding this person back from you from saying who they are. Or they're definitely keeping their identity hidden, but it's almost like everywhere you, I don't want to say everywhere you go, because I don't know if this person is, I don't think they're, with his chariot in the reverse, like again, they're not like following you around, not like driving around behind you or something like that, but there's something about like not letting go, or not letting you out of my sight or something, or like, you know, someone like, what's that? Ooh, I think you like what you see. Would you come over and check up on it? No, I want to check up on it. Took it, pop it, kick it, stop it, check on me tonight. Something like that. Like somebody want to check up on you every once in a while. They like what they see. They're waiting for you. They're waiting for you to make contact. But I feel like they're gonna get tired of that and they're gonna make themselves known to you. This comes out a lot. It's been coming out a lot. It's either that, or you know what I'm talking about and you're waiting for this person. You know somebody's watching you. And you like that. You like that? You like putting on a show. You're kind of like putting on a show. You're like, I don't know, the way you're presenting yourself, it's like premeditated, maybe, probably. It's premeditated, but it comes off in a way where it's like, well, I could have done anything. You could say it's for you, or somebody else could say it's for them. It's like, it'd be hard to say, but I feel like you try to come off as impressive. I feel like you try to come off as impressive because you know that a certain somebody might be watching. Let's say that. Like you're keeping it in a certain vibration and frequency just in case. Let's say. But I think that exact person is watching you, and I'm gonna have to clarify on that one because I feel like they, I can't tell who's coming towards who now. Or it's gonna be you guys coming together. But I can't tell who's coming towards who now. I feel like you're waiting for them. Yeah, it could be that you're waiting for them, or I don't know. Maybe they're waiting for you to reach out. I feel like it's maybe the energy's so strong it's going both ways. Nobody's doing anything. I don't know, because why would they be watching you if you guys were already in contact? They definitely see you in a solo energy, and they're definitely, again, with that Page of Swords, they're definitely keeping tabs on. They're checking up, like I said. They want to check up on it. Check on me tonight. So, and then someone wants the truth about someone. Yeah, someone's watching you. They want the truth about you. Someone wants the truth about you. They feel like if this is the same person again, all this information gathering, it's not enough. They don't exactly know what's going on, but somebody is like stuck. They're stuck on you, and they see, I don't know, they see things could happen between you and them. There's a lot of emotions here, a lot of cups, and a lot of progression, like about how somebody's feeling. It's going upwards. I feel like someone reaches a point where, again, like they, you know, like we always say, you got to go for it. Again, the dream doesn't come any closer than this. I feel like someone's gonna have to reach for it. They're wondering if they can be your King of Cups. But they're wondering, again, the way they see you, they're wondering if other people see you like that too. In fact, this is like, I'm not saying it's true, but they feel like they're almost certain of that. The person's really, really stuck on you. They replay memories of you all the time. And not only that, I feel like there's a little bit of like what they're seeing now. I feel like they think about it, or they think about like Somebody that I used to know. You didn't have to cut me out. And change your number. You treat me like a stranger and it feels so rough. So this person, I don't know, you and them, again, no contact between you and them. They're looking at the time elapsed. I feel like you've changed a lot in this person's eyes. You think about that a lot too. And the potential probably of making new memories. Okay. Who's not? Yeah, who's not making these offers though? That's what I want to know. Well, okay, I can take that though. Okay, it's like a mixed bag. Someone's wondering how you feel, but their perception of your perception is you have a very low, like they're not high on your list. They're thinking that you have a lot of options and that you take advantage of these options probably, or it's like this is like the mentality of you like someone yeah, and they think they're like, why would you think I'm special? It's like that's sort of like why they're not coming forward, or like a reason why they're like, why would you think I'm special? But then again, I don't feel like they know. How much do you know about the collective? That's weird. Um, you have a bad reputation at work or somewhere you used to work. You have a bad reputation. People telling lies about collaborations that you were in. All of that for this person has come to an end. They don't believe in any of that, but I think they heard a lot of that kind of stuff about you from people that you used to work with or in the workplace. Again, 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, like you don't work somewhere you don't work anymore. 3 of Pentacles reverse, 8 of Pentacles reverse, 10 of Swords in the middle of that. I mean, yeah, you ended that cooperation, ended that collaboration, but people there talking about you're not the person or like you're not the person to work with. You wouldn't be a good collaborator. You'd spend up all the money, or again drive the company into the ground, or you never show up on time, or again you're irresponsible, and someone's like acting like they have material proof of this type of thing, right? But that 10 of Swords, again, it goes both ways. This person, I don't feel like with the Page of Swords already, this is being clarifying that this person doesn't really believe that, or the information that they're getting now. Like I said, they had some time elapsed. It looks like you changed. The information that they're getting now is telling them differently. They're putting a 10 of Swords to all of that, right? Yeah, they're saying, I don't believe that about that. I don't believe that about this person from what I can see. Yeah, this person's like an independent. They're independent. They're doing well. They're hardworking. They're independent. They're looking towards the future. This person takes care of themselves, their health. Again, proper allocation of of energy, time management, and distribution. This sort of thing. Like a person sees you as being on point with what you're supposed to be doing. So I feel like you put a 10 of Swords to all that talk, but yeah, something about you not being a good worker. But there's a lot of like, yeah, work. This is like a ex-workplace, or this is somebody you work with or used to work with. So I'm getting that 7 of Pentacles again. It looks like, and the 9 of Swords. Is there something here about like, yeah, somebody wants the truth. Someone wants to have a truthful conversation. Somebody wants the truth. The hermit, whoever this hermit is, they want the truth. Someone is like sitting at home. I'm not getting the world though, so, or I don't know, like how they're seeing you. Someone is, well, Seven of Cups, maybe. If you don't post on social media, then it would have to be somewhere around the workplace or something like that where this person sees you. And then Eight of Pentacles reverse, Three of Pentacles reverse. It's like you don't see this person as much. Again, you're not in the same part of the building, same department or something like that, or you guys don't cross paths or anything like that. Someone wants to end that. There's no collaboration between you guys in the workplace. Someone has no idea. They don't see you. The Eight of Pentacles reverse, they have no idea what you're doing, like at your desk or a cubicle or in your area of the workspace. Could be that somebody's watching you or trying to get information on you, or, well, it looks like they're trying to see you in the lunchroom or pass by or something like that. It's something around that. Or social media, it's like you posted recently and someone's like looking at you. They want to be your King of Cups. This is something about an honest conversation and who comes towards who first. Someone else have an honest conversation. They see you as a King of Cups. They see you over there looking very stable and well taken care of, taking care of yourself. It looks like a lot of the things said about you could definitely not be true from this person's perspective. Or something about seeing you and thinking that you have the world at your feet, or you have a lot going on for you, or a lot of people interested in you. Again, it's like, why would you be interested in me? That's why this person doesn't want to come forward. They're sort of like, what if they get rejected? Ace of Pentacles reverse, Hierophant reverse, Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. They'll be devastated. What if I get rejected? I'll be devastated. I don't want to, I'm already sad. I don't want to feel worse, is what their energy is saying. Death tried to pop out. They still want to revive this. They still want to do this. Justice, they still want to do this, or they're still gonna do this. This is more like they have already made up their mind. They're just like so nervous, so apprehensive. Why? Okay, so there's someone fighting feelings of inadequacy within themselves, and they're wondering like what you're really gonna think of them. You're a better you're a better person than they ever imagined. So now they're feeling like, holy crap, like what if you do? What are you all there doing? Okay, all right. You guys are just doing your thing in here. Okay, all right. You guys are doing your thing. All right. But okay, this is like, yeah, their death tried to pop out again. There's somebody like, okay, somebody thought obviously they were living a certain kind of life, and they thought like, I'm a good person. I'm good to people. I'm kind. I'm whatever. Then they came across you, right? And it sort of rocked the foundations of like what they even thought a nice person was. So now it's like, I don't know, someone's feeling like a lesser. There's that King of Cups, as I said, that the King of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, someone's feeling sort of like a lesser, not that it's sort of a big thing, but there's like that, and then there's sort of, they feel like you could attract like a high class person or a very attractive person or something like that. They don't see themselves as that. I'm not saying this person is low grade, but I'm not really getting that. But they don't feel, I don't know why they don't feel like they're gonna be enough or something like that. And like they're afraid you'll reject them. They're very serious about whatever this is. because they want to like they want the hierophant. They want to be the hierophant with you. They want that like serious. It's like a contract between us and like set rules that we both follow, even when we're not in a room together. It's like we agree on this. Like this is what brings us together. This is what keeps us together. It's like the ultimate bond between two people here, but they feel like it's not gonna happen. Like it's gonna be like you wouldn't want to do that. You wouldn't want to do that. You're gonna size them up and be like, well, what do I get out of this deal? Type of thing. Like they're sort of afraid of that, even though they see their own value. But in your presence, they feel like less. I don't know. And they feel like, I don't know if this happens to them a lot or this has happened before. They're like, it's okay, I get it, I get it. Like, it's fine, it's fine. Just reject me and like I'll be on my way. Also, type of energy. I don't know. This is only towards the collective. What is this? Yeah, the Four of Wands try to come out again. Yeah, they really, really, because they're saying, because I really, 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 really. Well, they want to get to know you, but they really like you. They already have very strong feelings for you, but it's just like I really, really like them and I really, really want to get to know them. This is also somebody who wants to take it slow. Not bad. There's like, if they have anyone, they should wreck it. If you're talking to anyone, they hope that it doesn't go the distance. High Priestess, but don't tell them I said that. And then Ten of Cups tried that, like it didn't try to, but it was like right there again. It's like, don't tell Collective I said that. I'm secretly praying that if they're in a situation, I hope it doesn't go long term. Again, they want to be your King of Cups, but they feel like you could have already attracted someone like that with, again, how they see you. They know other people can see you like that too. Okay, regardless of whatever might happen, though, they feel like they got it. Again, this is about a lot of this is about having an honest conversation. They need to know. They need to know certain things about you. So the only way to either, again, even if the situation is going to hurt, the only way to handle it is to, again, be honest. Take off all the masks and the costumes and have an actual conversation with a person. Now, in actuality, you are this Queen of Pentacles. You are, again, you don't need anybody here. We discussed this last time. Again, you're the person you're searching for. Just, again, hold up a mirror. You're already there, right? And I feel like you know that. You've done a lot of things. You're still working on things, don't get me wrong, but the position you're in now, you've worked very hard to get there. This has been a lifetime process. Again, wins, losses, successes, failures. Again, it's just like a culmination of everything to put you where you are right now. And again, a lot of this is also based off of like past experiences, a lot of trial and error in the material, like I said, getting things right, getting things wrong. But majoritively, again, you're in a very good space to manifest. Be it like you're like super rich, or again, there's a lot of people in the collective. Put yourself where you are in the wave, but you're in a good place to manifest. Like you're on stable ground. You've managed to land yourself there, regardless of. Excuse me. The nose. We're onto something. Regardless of the circumstances that you faced in the past that again molded you into the person that you are now, gave you the strong roots in the area of your life that you now occupy. Again, you've done decent enough that you can grow further from here. And I think you know that. And I feel like other people know that. Some people I feel like come to you also when they get stuck. People could also come to you for advice and this sort of thing. This is almost very close to that Midas touch energy, but I feel like it works more for you. Again, putting the power on yourself is the easiest way for things to make you grow from the position that you're in right now. I think that all these things are true about you right now. Again, I don't know if you're rich, but you're stable and you can grow from this position. And the best way for you to do that right now would be to invest more into yourself rather than, again, the world around you or other people. I'm not saying you can't give advice, or I'm not saying you can't help people, but again, most of your time, energy, your finances, these sorts of things, your long-term plans are more focused around yourself. This is what's helping you grow the fastest, I feel like. And maybe there's some truth to the fact that maybe there are certain other energies in your aura that you know, but I don't know if you're paying attention to them. It's almost like you see through You see through the 7 of Cups. Like, it should be a lot of options. It should be, again, a confusing situation or something that like, you got to make a choice right here, but you could be very unclear, very unsure about what could be the right choice to make in a situation right like this. But I feel like you see through all of that. I feel like you're, again, you want this person, this Page of Swords, King of Cups. And I feel like they want you too. But again, there's sort of like there's sort of a veil between you guys with that 7 of Cups. Them wondering if they'll qualify or if they'll be enough, or if you're seeing someone that could be better than them, or again, looking at themselves as like a number 2 or something like this. And you looking at this person like, out of all the people that could be, that I would potentially allow in this garden that I've built for myself, I feel like there's only one person. Again, there's only one person that could that has the waters for, again, these roots here, or again, for this earth. There's only one person, yeah, has the cup. There's something here about you and a person having an honest conversation, taking the masks off and being real with each other. A person feeling like, also this 10 of Cups in the reverse is like, you don't like, you feel like you're not gonna be happy until you and this person, like, until you and this person get on a level. And I guess if it's not gonna be a thing, like, finding out, like, again, having that honest conversation. But I feel like you're not really looking at all these other things like they can make you happy. And not being able to contact this person is, again, you feel like there's a shot that needs to be shot. I was gonna say shoot that needs to be shot. A shot that needs to be shot, definitely. Okay, yeah, who was waiting though? Is it you? Okay, you're waiting for them. You're waiting for them. You feel like they're hiding or holding back, or you feel like they're doing this on purpose. They're not coming forward on purpose. Are you not coming forward on purpose? This person is sassy as F. You better believe I'll come. Page wants Wheel of Fortune. You better believe I'll come on my own time, and you're gonna like it. They're like, I'll come when I'm ready to come. But I'm on my way. I'll arrive when I'm ready to arrive. I'm gonna blow. But this is like, why are you complaining when I'm about to spontaneously blow your mind? When you know this is gonna be better than you thought, why are you complaining? How this person? It's like a sassy energy. But I'm not ready yet. Okay, let's get. Okay, but why? What's the? Because they're talking sassy. They're really like, I could show up. They're like, I could show up at any time, at any moment. This person's saying that they're like basically already ready. They're shy and barely apprehensive, but again, the way they feel about you is wow. 5 of Swords tried to pop out right there in the reverse. 5 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, they feel so crazy. We're gonna just say crazy about you, that again, they're like, I could pop up on you at any moment. At any moment, this volcano could explode. And again, once that happens, there's gonna be no stopping this person, or you're gonna feel like, again, it could not necessarily overwhelm you, but it could overwhelm you when this person is like, it's gonna be a very different and brand new energy around you. They're saying they're not ready. Why the Judgment in the reverse? This person's still thinking about who else could be on the line, yo. It's crazy. It's crazy. know, they keep saying again, hold on to your hold on to your hats, or again, Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck, hold on to your hats, or again, you never know when I'm gonna show up, and just be ready. This person's like almost dressed and out the door, whoever this is, or they've already picked out an outfit or something like that. Nine of Cups, yeah, it's like they've almost got something. It's just like they have a secret too, or I don't know. It's like them knowing some. This is like them knowing something that you don't know about a reconciliation, about someone showing up on you spontaneously to reconcile. But it's like everything around this is set up except for the part where I've made judgment in the reverse, except for the part where like I hit send on the message or the phone call. Again, Eight of Wands, the communication, or again the action towards you. Page of Wands, Eight of Wands in the upright. Again, the action towards you is already in play. It's just to call judgment on all of this. It's just like the whole, I'm purposely, I guess you're right. You feel like they're purposely holding back. They're like, yeah, I'm setting something up. Almost got it set up, and it could pop up on you at any time spontaneously. It's going to get things really rolling between us, Wheel of Fortune. And again, it could be, this is like pack extra clothes, or like this could start early and go way into the night. Like this is not like, this is like a never ending fun, not never ending, but this is going to go on longer than you think. If you agree to meet someone for brunch, you guys are going to end up like dancing at the casino at like 3 in the morning or something like that. You see what I'm saying? Oh wow, confirmation. um yeah, like this is gonna get out of control really fast, or but in a good way, in a really good way. And it's like, I'm just, again, judgment in the reverse. This person's like already, it's like they've already got their wishes fulfilled. That's what I mean. They know something that you don't know. Why are they so happy? And then Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, it's like, again, this is almost made for each other. It's like, oh, you're single. It's like someone almost knowing everything that they feel they need to know. Five of Swords in the reverse. Clear the air. They want to clear the air with, again, an honest, like I said, an honest conversation. Is there anything that you feel you need to necessarily say? Oh, now Five of Swords upright. It's like saying sorry for, I don't know what this person, this person could feel like you feel like they did something to you. Yeah, Six of Cups. Maybe someone wants to Tower. Maybe someone wants to apologize. It's all part of the plan, or whatever this is. It's all part of the plan, though. Or, yeah, whatever they're trying to arrange in secret here, or something like that. Whatever these secret arrangements are. To get you alone and apologize, though, too. This is like a large part of it. They've already thought that part through. Six of Cups. The Tower over here, though, that was wild. Okay, they're seriously having a moment over whether you. Again, they don't picture themselves as the. They don't feel like they're the prettiest one in the. You know. Again, male or female, no genders here. I'm just saying they don't feel like they're. Like, why would you pick me? This is a serious, like, I don't know if they're even going to maybe ask you this outright, but this is a serious point of contention for whoever this is. They need you to reassure them that, like, again, this is giving me that, again, this is my first baddie. It's like, this person needs reassurances. Like, this is my first baddie. Don't mess this up for me. This person's like, for real? But why me? Like, you can be with anybody. Like, that's how someone feels, or that's how someone sees you. And I'm not saying this again, it's their own warped perception of, they're looking at you and they're losing themselves. It's their own warped perception. All right. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. It's not like it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Um, okay, they want to apologize. Just one more on this secret meeting, and then like, where is this heading? You want to dance all day, dance all night? Okay, they're definitely looking at the situation between you and them like unfinished business. Now, they do definitely, when I said you want to dance all day, dance all night, they're like, yes, and we're not going to take any pictures or post anything on social media. This is just going to be between me and you. This is like a closed circuit conversation or a Discord or something like that. You and a person, again, this is like secret, covert, clandestine, in a secret place where, again, only you and them are going to know about this time that you're having together. And again, this is the start. They want this to be the start of something new. They want to be able to look ahead. They want to be able to wake up the next day and look ahead to like the future with whatever this is. So someone's planning like that. Again, they spend some time with you, and then everything goes well, and then it's the start of something brand new between you and them. That's beautiful. That's amazing. I like that. Okay, I like that. I like that. I like that. But all this stuff about sort of being apprehensive about oneself, I don't know. It seems like that's the problem, or that's what they got to get by. But they're saying that they're past it. They're just, I don't know. This is a lot of stress for somebody, though. Again, the rejection, the potentiality for to be rejected. Yeah, Three of Wands, Nine of Swords. Clarify, Three of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, like I'm not coming forward. Knight of Swords. Yeah, like what if I come and you're not there or you're not responsive? What if I travel all that way and again you don't want me? I'm the ship that you don't want. You're not waiting for. You're not waiting for my arrival, or you don't want me to be there. And then again, this is more of that energy of like coming in very quickly out of nowhere. Knight of Swords with a plan, like we just said. This person seems to have something in, like, already in the bag. It's like someone wants to pull up on you and explain something quick, like, get in the car, we're going to do this, that, and the third. Secretly, like, again, they're hiding that Page of Wands. They're hiding some secret fire inside for you. But again, the main thing is getting this plan off without, and then look at that, the horse looking back. Yeah, getting this plan off, like, to the T without a hitch. But what if you're unresponsive to all of this? Or again, what they sense communication and you don't respond, or they've waited too long. You're no longer waiting for them. But you are waiting, though. You just feel like this person is, you're like, what's the actual holdup? To the point where you could be contemplating if this person is seeing somebody else or other people, or kind of your energy is like, I hope not. Also, but you don't seem paranoid, though. Ace of Swords, you don't seem paranoid or anything. You're just like, it's just more like, did I overlook something? It's like, now I know I chose the right one. Did I overlook something? Or it's like, you know, they said this package would arrive on the thing. It's, you know, it's the 5th. I don't know. Where's my... That's what I'm saying. You're wondering, like, did I... Universe, did I do something? Did I... Was there a problem with my work? Did I miss something? Is there something? I don't know. Is this not happening? Are they with someone else or something like that? It's like you're like, what are they holding back from? What are they holding back for? I'm pretty sure it's got to be them. Okay, and this is healthy behavior. So either way, I see that whenever this happens, you're going to be visibly show this person that, again, and maybe that's what the apology is about. There's some frustrations that you vent here. You have no problem letting this person know that, hey, man, it's not how you treat people. Like, if this was... let me just see one more between these two nights, because it's like they come in and okay, they're saying all this, they're saying all these things, and then it's like you're not standoffish, but you're a little hard to control here. Yeah, you're so smart though. What the heck, man? You're so smart. You guys are masters of the, you're at masters of the age of Aquarius. And see, that moon wanted to be. So really what it's saying is, yeah, no, you are. And you are frustrated, but you let that be known, but not to the extreme. Some of that you hold back, High Priestess, the moon, Two of Wands. You go with the adventure. You've got that in the background just in case. So there's some level of you not fully even trusting what this is. Or I wouldn't say not fully trusting, but what is that? Is this the real thing, or is this the real deal? What are you saying right there? You're upset with this person. Yes, but oh, you want them so bad too. It's like you can't stay mad at them, but you gotta hold. It's like you're upset, but you hold that back. You calm it down. You listen to what they have to say. You listen to what they have to say, and you're like, okay, fine. More than likely, you take this adventure, or again, from whatever you're hearing, that pathway seems open to you. I'm not gonna hijack your free will and say that's just what you do off bat, but you see the way. Okay, this can be done. Where to? Or like, what are we doing? What's the plan? Where are we going? What's the next step? Basically, them now. But a large part of that decision is based on the fact that again, you're very attracted to this person. You're hiding that back. You're hiding that back too. It's like this person coming towards you. You've already lost control, sort of. But you're very like, I don't want to say upset, but there's something about them making you wait so long that's like, it's irritating. It's irritating. I don't know if it's based off of something they say, or like maybe they try to explain, or I don't know, but you're like irritated a little bit, but you're just like, it's okay. Like you're willing to like brush that off. Like you don't like their excuse, but you're still attracted to them. You're still like, like you're willing to let it slide, or it's like, okay, it's like maybe even it's like that. You don't say it, but it's like, let me see if this person will make it up to me. Again, Two of Wands. The moon, Two of Wands, High Priestess. It's like you're keeping, that's the secret. The secret you're keeping is like, I'll take this, I'll see where this road goes with you, this unknown road. But it's like, I don't know, you've got your own secrets here, your own, again, those frustrations, all the attraction. You're feeling like welled up with like a lot of fire here, but you're like, it's like a lot of dignity or self-respect or something like that. I don't know. Even for this person, you're not just willing to like sacrifice your energy. Like you got to see some balance or something like that. Again, Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Like it has to be an honest conversation that actually brings balance here. But you, like I said, the option to ride out with this person, again, the portal seems open to you. There's too much to say no to, regardless of how you feel. All that fire's got to go somewhere. And I think even you suspect there could be things in the way this person's acting, their disposition, the way they're speaking, that you can sort of see. You can sort of see that this, again, they're really, you can, let's say you can see the fire in someone's eyes even, or something like that. You can tell that this person's like very serious about, like, they're very serious about you. You're going to be able to tell. So that won't be a problem. But however this goes, again, this person has this all sort of like plan or planned out, or they're working out this plan right here. It seems if they're still planning it, they're very close to the end. They've got a lot. It seems like they've got a lot of things like in place or worked out in their mind. If like this is an actual, do they take any physical action? No, maybe. I'm not gonna say they. No, someone could have in their mind, like definitely spontaneous. So this is like someone who didn't make reservations or something like that, but it's gonna be like, where would you want to go if you could go? Or I've been to this place, you want to go and check it out? Or I heard about this place, like something like that, something spontaneous. Definitely spontaneous and fast. Page of Wands, Knight of Swords. This person's gonna be moving really quickly. Again, it's conversation. And this could be correspondence over maybe a few days, but whatever. Like the let's meet up part is gonna have it's gonna reach that conclusion very quickly. Plus, this person's not gonna be able to spend once they've made correspondence with you, they're not gonna be able to like have that many more sleepless nights. This person's having a lot of sleepless nights, the nights alone, staying up late, thinking about you, watching you, plotting, planning to come towards you, how this is going to work. There's a lot of the Knight of Swords is out here 2 times already. There's still one more in here. If it comes out, that'll be crazy. But yeah, that's sort of what we're getting right here. So not bad. Steps being taken in your direction from them. I don't know. They were stepping out of an energy before of again, people. They put some people to some things some people were saying about you. They put them people and those things to bed. They needed a moment to process. Now it seems like, I guess this is what they were processing. It's like somebody's opinion of you, or like it can't be swayed. Or again, or they feel like, again, it's just they've been lied to, so they need to find out the truth. And from what they're seeing for themselves, again, you're wow, yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Sun, what they're seeing is, again, it's got to be someone who has a certain they like their judge of character is at a certain level, and they're like, no, what I'm seeing is like I'm not crazy. Like I know a good person when I see one, or I know a Queen of Pentacles when I see one. I know when someone's in the Nine of Pentacles when I see them. I know a good thing when I see it. And I know feelings for a person when I have them. Like someone's being honest with themselves. They think like they can be very, very, very happy with you. You already make them very, very, very happy. Sun and the Moon, day and night. Let me get one more, and then we're going to switch up the decks. Why the Sun and the Moon? Again, I don't like to use time limits, but... No, I don't like to use time limits. I'm not going to give it a time limit, but... Oh. But then again, someone goes from being outside to being exalted pretty quick. I don't know. Things could change very fast. Like from this to... Someone gets like... Someone wants to call you. I'm going to give you the timeline that is giving me, but... You guys know how I feel about these things. The same way I feel about love. Again, this is not tomorrow or the next 24 hours or 48 hours or week or whatever. Again, it's your whole life. And we're all moving at different paces through the wave. And different things are going to happen for different people at different times. So take this with, I can't even say a grain of salt. Like, make sure it's like, to your flavoring, to your seasoning. But it's saying like, potentially this could be tomorrow or the day after. Let's say 48 hours, the most, because the moon came out first, and it's already the night, and then the sun came out, and then I'm like, why the moon and the sun? They're like, because someone wants to pop up and give you a spontaneous message, right? So at face value in the layman's, but again, and even tarot rarely works like that. So I don't want to read like that, but I'm just, yes, it seems to be a 24 or a cycle right here, 24-hour cycle, or again, it's the nighttime now. So let's say a day between 24 and 48 hours, someone could want to contact you, or this could just be someone like feeling so badly like they want to do it. Yeah, maybe they will. Eight of Cups in the reverse again. That was in the 9. Again, they can't. it's almost like someone can't keep witnessing you the way they're witnessing you, or seeing you the way they're seeing you. They have to say something. And it's like moon to the sun. It's like very soon. Or if they don't contact you in 24 to 48 hours, it's like that's when the levee breaks. And then it's like after that, like that's how much time they have left to be in this energy or something like that. Something like that. For now, it seems like, yes, you are out in the cold on this one. You're not in contact with someone. Or again, someone's inside and you're outside. And someone knows you're outside. There's no telling from this person's perspective how you're actually truly handling the situation. Oh, now it makes sense. Devil in the reverse, 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, you seem to be outside the situation, or but you're handling this well. You're handling from the perspective like, I don't need anybody, Super Natty, or I don't need this person, or I'm not like dependent on these feelings or that I feel, or I feel someone in my aura, but it's not super important to me that I be attached to this person. It's not your number one priority. So I would doubt, with the Devil in the reverse, like again, as the hidden energy, I would doubt that you're making a big deal out of all of this. Maybe this person feels like they're having a rougher time with all of this than you are. Because you have 2 people here, right? And in the 5 of Pentacles, one of them is always more... One of them is always like, woe is me, I'm in the 5 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, it's going to be a terrible season. You know, someone can't help but complain and, again, voice their opinion of the situation, bring down the team morale, while one person just, again, they just hunker down and face, again, whatever they're facing. Yeah, okay. I if we show physically intentions are true, how do we know we're about rejection? Okay, okay, all right. I see there was one person that didn't want to behave themselves. But yeah, they're up out of here. Okay, all right. I give 48 hours. Okay. Yeah, but don't quote me on that. Yeah, someone tell this guy. There's no, I don't know these people. All right. Okay. All right. You guys are good. Yes. I see the hearts in the corner. Yes. Oh my God. All right. We're gonna keep going. For the ones who are here, we're gonna keep going. Collective, I love you. All right. Okay, we're gonna try to build on top of this. What was the last thing I said before? I just zoned out for a second when I had to boom that person. Okay. Yes. You could be the one not making a big deal out of all of whatever this is. This person could be, or not necessarily not making a big deal, but again, perception wise from this person, they could feel like they don't see you exhibiting any like symptoms of needing them or missing them or wanting them in your aura. Again, devil in reverse. You're not like there are no chains or cords that they feel that there are no chains or cords that bind them to you from your perspective. Like, you know, you don't need them, or you're not really thinking about them like that deeply, even though you sort of are, but you also are getting on with whatever it is that you're doing. You're already saying like, yeah, well, this thing should have showed up by now or whatever. You're sort of like, there's a nonchalance here, like, whatever. Like, if it happens, it happens, or when it happens, it happens. The Tower is here, divine timing, but it's hitting this person. So again, I don't feel like you're, like I said, this is someone that feels like they want to come towards you. I don't feel like, I feel like you're definitely the one that's again, from this person's perspective, maybe they're right. You're not like melting down. This person maybe not in public, but behind closed doors. And you wouldn't know this also. You can't see, if that's what's happening, you can't see that this person's going through it. They can see you and that you're just like, eh. But all right. Let's see what comes out next. Okay. The upright. So all around things for you seem like they're going to change. I see you, whatever your situation is now, I see you're coming to a point where you'll be mourning this situation. It'll be over. You'll be looking back on it. Oh, the moon. Okay, yeah, but or you could be in this transition right now, and like what comes, you could be sort of wondering what. Ooh, that was the Ace of. Okay, I tried to pop it back in. We'll take it. We'll take that. Was it Ace of Cups? Where'd you go? Okay, no, I'm not digging for you like that. All right, but Ace of Cups tried to pop out, definitely. So on the other side of that, you could be going through a major transformation right now and sort of being, again, not lost in the dark, but it could be pulling you any which way, inside up, inside out, upside down, diagonal, left, right, whichever way. You could be really going through some things right now, some major changes. And not really knowing or feeling like you don't know when this is going to end, or you should, this is like, I wish it could be over already. It's like a great, great, great dark night of the soul, but it's like a major transformation. It seems like it's good though. You're letting go and saying goodbye to a lot of things that really don't serve you anymore. It's like, this is that, you're attending that funeral for sure. Yeah, there's a lot of Wheel of Fortune reverse. There's a lot of bad luck, bad karma. Maybe you're not, maybe you don't see that, or it doesn't feel like that to you. There's a lot of bad karma that you're breaking off. You're saying goodbye. Look at that, you're ending up in the Two of Wands. When this process is done, it's definitely going to be a bright, brand new day for you. And you'll be saying to yourself now, based off of all that spiritual work I just did, that cleaning, it's like, again, you have an infinite possibilities of where you can go. Your stock can just rise and rise and rise and rise and rise from here. You're doing a lot of inner work right here, right now, or you just finished. But it seems like for a lot of people, you're like right in the middle of it, because you don't see it's death, right? You're putting an end to, like, again, all this old karma, it seems like, or it could even be like new karma, new bad karma trying to attach itself to you. It's like, again, it's a very slippery slope for, again, these timelines. You could be breaking and shaking all of this off of or away from your vibration right now. But you don't see tomorrow as like the sun coming up and like, again, life continues. It's another day. Again, I've put an end to these things, and now we're about to start like whatever's going to come next, right? It's not a problem that these things have fallen away. Again, life must continue regardless. But you're still seeing the moon. The sun is not rising. The moon is rising again. That's what I mean. Like there's another step to this that you see clearly. But it's like you're okay. It's like you're not afraid. You just keep looking back. Like you're like, as long as I'm dealing with whatever this is and I'm putting all of this to bed, it's like, okay, I'm good to walk another night in the darkness. As long as this reward of, again, being slippery to the bad karma or breaking all these old timelines off of me, it's like, as long as that's still the reward for doing this, it's like, okay, fine, I'm down. You're like, you're not even sad. Your face is not frowning. It's like an acceptance. It's like, oh, it's like literally like an okay, fine energy, like very mature, like staring the Grim Reaper down and being like, okay, we could walk this path together, but what do I get out of it? Type of energy. And it's like, well, if I don't get anything out of this, well, okay, then again, the journey stops right here. But I feel like you're seeing the progress again with that Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. You're seeing exactly like the things that do not serve, or again, the pathways that, it's like, I've been doing this long enough, and it's like, okay, like this is really not, there is nothing left over here for me. So it's like stopping this pattern, or again, no longer going to these places or participating in these certain types of behavior, because again, they only stop my wheel. They don't project me forward or upward. Again, there's no motion here for me. So I feel like there could be a lot of, again, even a lot of fifth dimensional work again with the moon, a lot of meditation. And yeah, as we spoke about before, you don't have to always be in the yogi stance, but it could just be a lot of like less speaking during the day and a lot more staying in your mind and like contemplating, seeing situations, and sort of maybe even allowing them to play out around you, so you can see like the morning, noon, and night of a situation, not necessarily, let's say, acting on a situation that's still in its morning phase, sort of seeing how things play out, how people react, getting a gauge on like the different behaviors of the people around you. Could be all this sort of thing, like rewiring your mechanism from the inside out on a real soul level. Saying when all that cleaning is done, again, you end up in the Two of Wands. You end up in a position to, you know clearly that this work has been done. This is like secure. These actions are secure. I've done this. I don't have to do this again. But it's like, what comes next after this now? What then now what do I do? Now that I'm holding this brand new perspective of not only myself, but the world around me and the people in it, now that I'm basically holding that perspective in my hands, it's like, where do I go from here? Is one of the, like a big theme right here. No, one of, like, again, we just pulled, those are the first 4 cards. So you're looking towards the future, always. Very good. There's something about you doing this, and again, walking right into, there's something amazing that's gonna happen after all this. I feel like you're doing the work that other people aren't doing too. This seems like a very independent or solo process. It's very much like you and Spirit spending a lot of time together. We speak about this a lot, though. You being Divine's created player. Archangel Michael want to be known. This is what I'm saying as I'm talking about Spirit. I feel like you already know something about you being Divine's created player. It's not an easy thing to do or be, but it's not an easy frequency to maintain. But I think you're coming to the realization that you naturally maintain this frequency. You don't have to. It's not like a flex for you. You seem very like calm and, yeah, I don't know. There's something about you doing the work that other people don't want to do, like the inner work. I mean, like you're sort of in a place by yourself, or it's sort of like, like you're vibrating on a higher level. It's sort of like life moving in slow motion around you, and it's like you having time to like stop and smell the flowers and do other things. And it's like, again, knowing the patterns of not only the people, it's like the environment, like naturally seeing where you, again, with this Temperance card, again, like, and the Sun in the Temperance, like seeing where you fit into, again, the universal clockworks, and like playing your part almost to a T, like being naturally the you that you were created to be. You're exactly, what's the word I want to use? I don't want to say like a cog, but it's like you're like, I don't know how I can say this. Again, it's like other people are, let's say they're doing, let's say if we were to look at it as percentages, let's say like someone they're fulfilling 68% of their natural function of what they're actually supposed to be doing with their time on Earth. What I'm saying for you is, based off this inner work that you do or that you're doing, it's like, again, your percentage is way, way, way higher. I'm not gonna say it's like 99, 100%, but like, you know what I mean? Where someone is like, you're like 80% in line with exactly what you're almost supposed to be doing. And again, we talk about all the time, 3-dimensional circumstances could seem how they want to seem, but for the person, that the actual human being that you're supposed to be, the actual divine being that the universe, again, is I don't want to say expecting you to be, but knows that you can be, you're like 80% of that all the time without having to like force it. You're extremely balanced based off of the spiritual work that you do on yourself. There's something about keep walking this path because you'll get better at it. But I feel like you're already at the level where, again, things seem to slow down for you, or you seem to know, like, be able to take a look around you and see, again, the energies around you that are vibrating all very quickly and out of control. There's something about you where you're, like I said, your frequency is higher, so you're actually moving faster, so things around you seem to move slower, and you're able to observe them from sort of a different perspective or higher level. I don't know if you guys are picking up what I'm putting down, hopefully, but that's what I'm getting. And there's something about, again, you that doing this work, when you get to that point of, okay, like what comes next, it's like something amazing actually comes next right there. I'm gonna have to clarify that. Something amazing, like you're very happy with whatever you step into after that. You're very happy with whatever that is. Extremely happy. Finding or having a better way to deal. finding or having a better way to deal with the problems. Outside interferences. So again, everything in its place and a place for everything. So it's like outside interferences. It's like having to plan for, again, like the, or this is going to be, oh, this is crazy, multi-layered message. So this is like having to plan for like the hard times and being able to like keep the morale up when it seems like things are hopeless, and like to deal with like outside, like the other outside intrusive individuals that want to like, again, destroy the team morale or destroy the morale of the community, again, with their negativity, or oh, it is a hopeless situation, or you seem to, like, you're gonna have the plan for all of these things. You're gonna be able to deal with all of these things very easily. Like as they come to you, you're gonna be able to present solutions. And it definitely comes off as like, oh, you think you know everything. Oh, you think you're so smart. But you, well, I'm not gonna say you know everything, but you are very smart though. You're very clever. You are. Yes. Don't toot, this is not horn tutelage. And do not toot your own horn in front of these people or whatever in these situations. But to oneself, maybe in self-awareness, yes, know that you are smart, you are clever, you are a lot more advanced than people give you credit for. And again, it would behoove you to know that about yourself. And again, keep that in mind. Don't let them fool you, because you're definitely going to be able to, when someone tries to, this is like people that try to convince everyone that that things just won't work, or this is an idea that we shouldn't try, or like people who will give up early. It's like you're gonna have plans for all that. You're gonna be able to convince people to like not follow these ideals or these people. You're gonna be able to make them look very silly. You probably already have this power. I see it becoming magnified in the future though. Again, there's something about that sun energy where, again, your transformation is not yet complete, I don't think, but it will be. And for some of you, maybe, again, you're a little bit more advanced. Maybe it is. Maybe you know what I'm talking about. Definitely guided. I'm telling you, constantly surrounded by spirits. And you're way more advanced than you think or you give yourself credit for. I'm not sure if you hold back. You come off as a page. You're a universal force. You're death, the moon, wheel of fortune, the sun, temperance, the sun. But you walk around like a page of pentacles. You got ideas, plans. You're doing research. If there's a problem, you're going to go back and figure out a way around it, a way to solve. Like, again, you're putting things in motion. You're putting things in motion that, again, they have a lot of long-term potential, but you just seem like this innocent person that, oh, they're just trying things. They don't actually know. Like, they could get lucky, but they're not. But no, you actually know things, though. That's what I'm saying. I think that people overlook that part, or they're not, or this could be even willfully wanting to be naive. Like they don't want to, they just don't want to believe it. They know. It's like trying to convince myself of something that I can obviously see, but I'm gonna convince myself and other people that no. There's gotta be, it's gotta be bullshit because of this and that and that. But clearly we can see, like, no, he won the race. We saw he's fast. He's just faster. He's just faster. He, she, again, there's no genders here. I'm just saying, collective's clearly faster. It's like there's no, they won because it was raining, and if you check it, the bottom of these shoes in the rain, no. You see what I'm saying? It's like trying to gaslight yourself. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. Just don't try to gaslight themselves that obviously they see your skills. They don't want to give you, but anyway, it doesn't matter because you're getting ready to serve all those people something in a very unique and clever way, where, again, you don't have to flex a lot of energy to do this. You're just a better planner and a better follow-up person. I mean, that's all it is. You're someone that's actually willing to say you're going to show up and then show up. But these people don't have any skills, and they're lazy, and they'd much rather be just doing a lot of leisure things, which is fine. I don't see, that's fine. Yeah, there's people who are into like leisure. as much as it leads nowhere and like it brings in nothing for them. Again, this is what they like to like unwind, kick their feet up, have a couple drinks, like easy. It's like I already work too hard. I need my weekends off. These are people who won't work overtime, won't work any extra days, don't have any hobbies, any extra skills. All right, I'm giving them too much power. Let's see this sun thing. What's going on with this? Seems like your higher perspective is going to so this work you're doing, and then when you're done, when you reemerge, you're gonna definitely see the difference between you and a lot of people around you. A lot of people in like people have been trying to win, trying to get a lot done, let's say in their own personal lives. Been trying to get a lot of validation from the community, the environment, the crowd, that sort of thing. And just like trying to win overall, trying to come back from the campaigns that they're launching on their own timelines. They're trying to come back like the victors with all the spoils of all the treasures and again whatever you deem worthy to take back from your quest that you can cash in on after. Again, people want prestige, they want better reputations, they want to rise in status. Again, people are very focused on these things, but it's like it's not really happening for them. Or yeah, it's not really happening for them. The wins aren't happening the way they would want them to. But it seems like, again, based off of the work that you're doing, you're gonna have the wins at that time. When you cross paths with a lot of people, that's when you'll understand that when we always say your three-dimensional circumstances could look however you want them to, it doesn't really mean, it's not indicative of what's actually going on in underneath the surface of the energy around you. You're gonna be able to see that these people, like you're a winner or you're in a higher position. It doesn't matter. You're gonna see that it doesn't matter what people have going on. It's not working for them. It like you're gonna be like head clear, heart clear, spiritually clean, intuition on point, seeing the world for what it is, understanding who you are, your place in it, being fully authentic, no masks, no deceptive behavior, nothing like that. You're gonna be, and this super high vibration, you're gonna be seeing like the world for what it is. Other people aren't gonna be on that level, and they're not gonna understand that their efforts are still gonna be in vain, again, because of the perspective shift that they didn't have, because they didn't stop to do the work that, like they're thinking the perspective shift is gonna come from the victory. They're not understanding that without the perspective shift, there is no victory. Like you're gonna be in this like high priest energy around these people that are in the Six of Wands in the reverse. And it's gonna be a bit of a culture shock for you, or you could find yourself again clashing with a lot of people, not because you want to, but you won't fit in these scenarios, in these environments. It's like people just walking around saying, I want to start a business, but then you've already started a business and it's going well. I'm just using that as the broad metaphor, right? I'm just using that as the example. It's like people saying, oh, I want to start a business, or I want to start this kind of business. I want to start, and like they're talking about it all night, but you've already done that. But it's like you being in that environment with them, it's going to cause a tower because you could already tell them the things to do, but they're not going to want to hear, for whatever reason, they're not going to want to hear that from you. They're not going to want to put you on that pedestal. They want to be there. There is going to be a lot of that going on. But again, it's about doing the inner work. It's not about outwardly attacking the campaign. They don't understand that, or there's like a disconnect there. And again, you trying to explain that to people, again, you come out as this high priest, again, this very highly advanced spiritual being, like I've been saying this whole time. And it's very hard for you to explain to people that that's the key to all of it. They're seeing the physical, like, let's get our swords and our armor and our wands and let's go in the dungeon and solo the dragon and get the treasure. And you're like, you could do that. Like, but what if you just like spent a year, like you're hitting them with like an outrageous scenario, like you have to again spend a year on the mountaintop meditating and getting at one with yourself and your equipment, and then they're like, what? Like that's nonsense. That's not what it takes to be a warrior. But at the same time, their campaigns are failing, or there's like everything that should be just like a straight shot is being met with extreme difficulty. Every route they take, every mission, again, every campaign they go on is extreme difficulty because it's like the inner work. They don't have that other perspective of the world around them, that two of wands. So you're going to be very happy with the way this turns out for you. And again, moving forward, the perspective you have on the world out, you're going to be able to like sort of have a lot of success with anything that you kind of focus on. Or it's like, oh, I'm passionate about this, and then you like will start doing the research and getting into it, and like you'll always be like a 2 years process away from being able to develop things that you're really passionate about and potentially monetizing them. Or again, if these are just hobbies that you want, you'll be able to quantify them and bring them into your reality. And again, you can have like a game room in your house with like all the Pokemons or whatever the thing is that you love to do. Or again, I don't know, it's going to be different for everyone, but it seems like something like that. And other people not understanding why it's harder and harder for them to sort of have the same effect on their own timeline, and not wanting to again do these dark nights of the soul in a row in a row in a row. It's like turning away from that. It's like, no, it's too dark. They don't want to see the moon on the horizon after a dark night of the soul. They want to see the sun immediately. You're getting ready to see the moon again before you get to that sunny part. Like you're willing to clean out all the cobwebs, all the dirty corners, which again is good. So something here about the spiritual work that you're doing and the impact it's going to have going forward in the future. I'm not saying like 10 years from now. This seems like, honestly, this seems like by the summertime. Gotta be honest, and there's that moon sun effect again. So, excuse me, for some of you, again, there's that 48 hours, 24, 48 hours again, where there could be a serious spiritual breakthrough coming in even at that time. Or maybe a conversation you have with somebody or a group of people where it's like you're forced to kind of just be silent and listen to everyone talk about things that they don't really know anything about, but you maybe can't explain it to them because again, they're not going to want to hear it from you. Something like that. But anyway, the spiritual work, let's focus on that. Let's focus on that. Okay, it's Queen of Cups in reverse. So like I said, people not doing the same work. And again, sort of understanding, like seeing that that's the doorway, but not wanting to go to it. It's too much work to do. Yeah, look at that. And then I'm not going to pull this King of Cups, but it's like even maybe some people are like, there could be in the form of maybe some opportunities that they feel like are meant for them. They're not able to call them in, but this is also like some people being attracted to this. These are people who also like part of what they want is, let's say, to be with another person, right? But they don't want to do the inner work. Like they're seeing some people are attracted to people who they see as like, again, these are actual good people, and then they know within themselves that they have a lot of work to do, but they don't want to do the work, and then they're sad because it's like, well, shoot, I know I could never like land that person, even though like I feel like that's the person for me, or I'm in love with that person or something like that secretly, right? But people know that deep down, it's like another person's reputation is true. And it's like they have things that they're hiding. They have skeletons in their closets or whatever it is. Again, and it's Nine of Cups in the reverse. So these are like, I'm causing myself this, like, again, my own, how I feel about myself, my own personal reputation, what I know about myself, the things I need to clean out of my own closet. Again, I'm doing this to myself. Like, I'm making myself feel bad because I know I don't have the strength to look at myself in that light fully. And thus the thing or the person, the opportunities or the person that I really want, I know I can never really have that. And then again, that is like a looping of sadness, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, which is a thing you're getting away from by again looking at that moon on the horizon and being like, no, that's fine, as long as the reward at the end of all of this, again, as long as it adds up to what it's supposed to be, I'll take this journey. It's a risk I'm willing to take, to fully look at myself and be like, no, I'm this, and this. Like, let's not kid ourselves. I need to change this about myself, or, you know, this is a good quality about myself that I feel like people give me too much grief for. I'm not willing to change this part. I'm not willing to just uh again look at people that are under me like as a lesser, just because like this group of people that I hang around with say that I should do that. There's certain aspects of my personality that I'm not willing to change for the crowd, or again whatever it is, vice versa. But I feel like you're balancing yourself out on a very like high again high vibrational, high spiritual level by taking this look at oneself. Also, all of this again taking place in secret. This is like a very deep spiritual, it's like being in the underworld, like Anubis style. It's like really taking a look at the lighter and darker aspects of oneself, the midnight self, in order to reemerge in the daytime again, better, clearer, shining brighter, understanding the shadows as opposed to again just pushing them all back there into the cabinet as if they don't exist. But I feel like I said, this is what some people are still doing, and it's a dissatisfying process for them. It's causing disalignment. And a couple of sleepless nights at times. It's causing disalignment in everything. A lot of people, physical circumstances too, they're experiencing a lot of like wayward things happening. Again, money not adding up the way it should. Projects not turning over. Again, projects not turning over the way they should. Investing in a lot of things that seem like they're going one way and then eventually turning out, oh, that was just a waste of time, energy, resources. Again, there's a lot of that going on, but it's all of this is tied to taking a good long look in the mirror at self. But people don't want to believe that. They just think that this is a bad luck time, or like things will get better, or but then when they don't, it's like, I don't know if there's a knowing here, but again, they just want to ignore, they want to completely ignore that cup that's in front of them. Queen of Cups in the reverse. They don't want to take accountability. Like self accountability. It's me. The culprit that you're looking for is you. You're the one causing all the upheavals and the bad luck. And, you know, people are like, no. I feel like if you tell them that, they're not going to believe you. They're going to think the spiritual journey, it has the least to do with all of this. But then they're going to see you in this energy and like wonder what the F is going on. Like I said, they're going to see Six of Swords. They're going to see you in this energy, like things. How did you move into this, like this smooth kind of, like there seems to be no turbulence around you. So it's like, how? It's like, yeah, I'm trying to tell you that you need to take a time out from this world, from this life that you're living, and reevaluate, reassess yourself. And it's like, no, tell me what you did. Okay, so we're gonna switch decks, but again, it's a lot about you telling people, like, again, you need to, Ten of Swords in the reverse, Knight of Cups reverse, Ten of Swords reverse. You need to give it up, man. You need that way of life, that secret hidden way of life that you have, you need to give it up. That's what's causing everything to go wrong. And again, people being like, no, and again, there you are again, as I'm saying that, the Hierophant again, like I said, and this is like all true, whatever you're telling these people. This is like the philosophy or the ideal. This is the thing that you're holding on to. Like, that's how you did it. How did you make it? How did I make it work for me? It's like, yo, I clean myself up. I stopped going to those places, man. I stopped hanging out with those people. I stopped doing those things. I started focusing on, you know, me, myself, the things that I really want out of life, man. I took a chance on myself. People are like, no, no, I don't believe you. No, I don't believe you. You prayed? Nah, I don't believe you. Seriously, tell me what you did. But there's also, don't get me wrong, there is some level of like studying or perfecting your craft, or again, focusing, if not on your career. There is like some lessons learned here where I feel like you try to tell people, and it's, again, it's not gonna go over. It's gonna, because clearly you have the experience, or you know what you're talking about. There's some level of success that you've obtained that other people don't have, and it's like, or they're not gonna have, and it's like, or some level of wisdom, life experience, like clearly you're on a different level from these people, or you're, again, the turbulence is not around you, you're not experiencing what they're experiencing, and it's like your advice is like direct. It's like they almost feel attacked. So this is giving that like just wanting to be the man just because. People are also going to covet your, like they're going to covet this about you, or feel like they're going to be jealous a little bit. Regardless of whatever they say, they're going to be jealous a little bit. Because why would you feel attacked? If the person that qualifies to give the advice is giving the advice and it's sound advice, why are you feeling attacked? It's like, oh, this is a tower moment. This person is causing something here. Is causing me to feel something here or experience something that I don't like. And it's like, yeah, I don't know. That's kind of whack. So I'm sensing a little bit of ill feelings here, where it's like, I don't know if they wish they could be the one telling you, or it's like least likely candidate with this Page of Pentacles. Like, why do I have to hear this from this person, even though they're the most qualified? Like, again, wishing that it wasn't you, or you, I don't know. Not that I don't know, but I mean, that's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. Willing to take the cues from anybody but you. Like that's where I'm landing. I wish I could take these cues, but from anyone but the collective. Like, why does it have to be them that was like right about the things? And like, again, in the way they're describing this to me, like, I don't like it. I feel like it has to be true because, again, they're standing right here in front of me. Like, why would they lie? But it's like, this is like nonsense. I don't want to have to do this. Like, again, people are very counter to your process, or even though it works. And so it's making me feel like, again, it's because it's you. And then with this Page of Pentacles in front of all this universal energy, it's like, that's the person that's in control of all these forces. It's like, that's what I'm saying. There's something a little bit clever about you, but you're very coachable and adaptable. So where people see obstacles, you see like where people see a lock, you see a lock to be picked, or again, you know what I mean? You're like, you're never locked out, or there's always a way in or under or through this situation. You're always ready. You're so apt to like look this thing up and figure it out. People are so quick to give up. We talked about that earlier too, where there's like a bringing down of the team morale, or wanting to admit defeat early or quickly as this first problem arises. As we see the Ten of Wands and the Sun in reverse, it's like, you know what? Let's just go get a drink. Like, we'll do this tomorrow. It's like, no, you're like going home and like looking up, well, why did that happen? And then commonly, why does this happen to people? And then what's the common solution to this? And like, you're trying to find a way, you're trying to turn that sun into the upright. You're trying to have a eureka moment and like see the light at the end of the tunnel and figure out a way out of this, where everyone's going to want to take a break and like have some leisure time now. Oh, we've encountered an obstacle. It's like, ugh, I knew this would happen. It's like, so you're very adaptable in that sort of way, and very open to learn new techniques. Maybe you have to do something that you never did before, or learn something that you never learned before. Like, you're down, and you're down to apply that knowledge, like hands-on. You're down to like go get the solution, bring it there, fix the problem yourself if you have to. Well, again, everyone's going to need a moment because we've hit one obstacle. All right, let's go one step up from this and see what happens. How long have we been here? Oh. Whatever you're working on, don't stop. Whew. Things are coming in. looks like someone coming to help you too. Yeah, again, this is more of that person that sees you, wants to collaborate with you. They think this is like a great idea. They're watching everything you do. Yeah, look at that. 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Pentacles, King of Cups. Like everything you do, they're watching it and they love it. And this person definitely wants to team up with you. I'm not sure about the... Okay, right. So from this person's perspective, you seem very focused on what you're doing. Like again, I don't know if this is career, your journey through the material, your stability, you're building your life, you're building out your life. Very slow and steady wins the race. From this person's perspective, it looks like you're doing everything right, or things are going well for you. Your actual process is like step by step. You're not really rushing anything, but it's going, again, just like with the Queen of Pentacles, wherever you are, you're in a position to grow from this position. This is not like a net negative right here. These are like net positives. It may be slow burn or small, adding up a lot of small victories to create a large victory, or a lot of small victories in between the larger rewards. But either way, this is like going up steadily, or has the potential to, depending on how you wield this power for yourself, or what your outlook on life is, or what you're involved in right now. Again, it's going to be different for everyone. But whatever position you're in, it seems like you're in a position to grow from there. This person definitely thinks that that's all you're focused on. You are very, very much focused on that. You're embodying that energy. I feel like that's not something that you have to like really... It doesn't take a lot of your physical power, brain power, spiritual power to maintain the life that you're trying to cultivate, right? In your spare time, you are thinking about collaborating with somebody. This person can't see that that's what you're thinking about, but they're hoping that that's what you are thinking about. I don't know if they're talking to other people. They're definitely thinking that you and them would make a really, really, really good team. I feel like they might have talked to 1 or 2 people about it, and they're getting like mixed. They got some mixed, like... But the person who gave them the negative review, they didn't really trust that person anyway. They either didn't believe or didn't trust that person. Or they knew that that person was sort of untrustworthy, or some type of a hater energy, or that's where the negativity came from, was some type of hater energy. But they asked somebody that they did, or like, let's say, someone who would give them an outside opinion that like wouldn't be biased, and like that person had a very good opinion about, again, you and them collaborating. This conversation that they had or might have had with that person, they really, really, really think you guys would make an excellent team. I'm wondering if you already pulled the trigger on that part of your life. Did you already pull the trigger on that part of your life? Okay, then you got some haters here. Oof. All of a sudden, this whole line. Okay, there's a lot of haters in this situation, a lot. A whole group of people that are against whatever this is. Oh boy. Oh, they're in for a rude awakening. There's a whole group of people that were against this, or that they had a hand in slowing this down. Star versus Ace of Cups reversed to the death. Yeah, there's a lot of people talking about you that I don't think they know. You're making a lot of stuff up. King of Swords in reverse. People are making up lies about you for sure. And these are people who just, I don't know, we're going to have to clarify, but for whatever reason, they don't like you. They think you think you're so smart. Knight of Swords in the reverse. and they don't like the way your plans be working, or your plans seem to be working out, or I don't know, something's working out for you. They don't like that. You're causing somebody to see somebody else as a liar. It seems like at every turn, there's somebody trying to stop somebody from being happy. And whatever this scenario is right here, there's a large amount of treachery, and there's a lot amount of difficulties being generated through treachery, lies, and people are trying to create opposition. It's being seen through, or a person is no longer, like somebody knows that this is what like the game is. High Priestess, and there's that Five of Pentacles there's that Five of Pentacles again. Like I said, somebody, Eight of Swords in the reverse. Somebody feels like some of this energy is the reason why you and them is not together right now. You got 1, 2, 3. You got 1, 2, 3 people all focused like majorly on like destroying a situation. On like making sure that like two people have problems, are in opposition, stay in opposition with each other, definitely don't connect. They both believe that this is like a hopeless situation. Like, why would you even go towards a person type of energy? They see a lot of potential between two people, and they want to end that or stop that before it even gets off the ground. But it seems like no matter what they do, somebody here just can't be swayed. They're just way too, I don't know if it's their connection to the divine. It could be something like that, or like someone's getting the messages or the know-how, or they just keep seeing somebody else as like a liar. Like in someone else's presence, there's a person here who just there's nothing they could do. There's no mask they can wear, or no lie they can tell, or no way they can appear to like deceive somebody. This whole group of people, they're all in distortion surrounding this Empress. But it's like no matter what they do, the Empress is still appearing in the upright with the Nine of Cups. Like, and then there's another person here trying to creep in, this Queen of Cups. It's like, and once this Queen of Cups in the reverse, once this sad person here joins the party, it's like the Empress knows, like the Empress understands, like, okay, this is the game you're playing. It's like all of you are like ganging up against me and this person. But no matter what they do, it's not changing anything. This person is in the Wheel of Fortune, Three of Pentacles, Empress, Nine of Cups, all in the upright, Two of Swords. They very much want to meet with you, communicate with you, talk to you. This is like holding hands, a hug, something like this. The King of Cups. It's just like someone being very, very sure of what they want. And it's just like this is like 1, 2, 3, 4. Someone's got these haters on trial. Okay, I want to clarify all these, but I'm going to need a different deck. Let's go with the white one. So all these people are on trial, or again, they're facing criminal litigation in the court of the Empress. So they're all being looked at and having their documents, and again, their documents sifted through, and the charges read against them, and someone's making a firm decision about all these people and what they stand for and what they've been doing. Oh, these weren't even supposed to be in there. Ooh, I like when that happens. Someone's going to stop these plots, or stop these revenge plots, or someone's going to go against the vindictive or the wicked. Someone's making a decision on all of this. Okay. But they're taking all of this to court. They're making their decisions based off the facts that they can see, what they've ascertained in a situation. Now they know, like, yeah, all these people are against you and them, it seems like. Okay, so they definitely been hating on you, talking shit about you. This person's the King of Cups. They see you right there. First card, Queen of Cups. Clarifying, King of Swords, Queen of Wands, both in a reverse. So definitely talking about you and your financial stability, your material worth, your worth as a person even. They said some terrible things about you. Someone like, they took it overboard. They said some things about you. It's like trying to, what's the word I'm looking for? Not dehumanize, but yeah, basically, they tried to make you like out to be like the worst of the worst. It would, like, they're saying like these insults are crazy, and to the point where I don't want to say it made this other person that cares about you cry, but they felt really, really, really bad. It's like, wow, like, you guys are actually going to say this about this person? They're nothing like that. Again, they see you as the Queen of Cups. You couldn't do something, you couldn't hurt somebody even if you wanted to. You got a mean bone in your body. And this person sees you as a type of person, again, unlike these people, you take accountability. If you feel you did something wrong, you'd probably admit it or cop to it. There's no web of lies that surrounds you or that can surround you. They're also trying to convince this person like that it's like trying to make suggestions to a person like who they should talk to, and it's like, these people are terrible. It's like I try to set you up on a date with my friend, but my friend's a creep, like majorly. It's like recommending to a person that, oh, you should date so and so, but so and so was extremely emotionally abusive to the last person that they were with, and like they know that. They could still be suggesting that they could still be suggesting this, like they know better they know better people for this person than you, and you should trust me. I'll tell you who to date. It's definitely not collective. Date this person. Date my cousin over here. But your cousin a low-key psycho. King of Cups in the reverse. No. You're going to get hurt for sure. He has attachment issues too. If there is a person in particular, or this could just be all the kinds of people that they try to set this person up with or introduce them to. Yeah, these people have serious attachment issues, and they're looking for a person to, like, again, put in this web or to put in this blender. They're looking for a person to put in this, oh wow. They're looking for a person to put into all these problems, like, date me so I can do this Jack in the Box thing on you, where I act nice at first and then boom, before you know it, like, you got all kind of problems where I'm concerned. They're looking for people to lure in like that, and these people are recommending that this person go towards people like that instead of the collective. All the while telling lies about your material circumstances, things they don't know about you, saying this could be anything. You're homeless, you're unemployed, anything. You're unhealthy in some sort of way, anything. They said some things that from this person's perspective were like some heartbreaking things. Like, these were terrible things. Like, oh wow, that's actually hurtful. All the while trying to convince them that they know the better people for them to go towards. Okay. So what was the reaction of this person? Where did they go with it? Again, there's that energy again that we spoke about. I don't care. I don't care. I want to balance it out with them. So again, whoever you are, you can't be a person's perception of who you are cannot be changed or cannot be swayed by the crowd, the public. And I'm saying, like, the entire crowd could be against this person. Here's that King of Swords again. As this person is saying, I don't care. It's like they're fighting with this person, right? It's like, they're like, no, I don't care. I don't care. I still see this person how I see them. You can't stop whatever this, you can't stop this, me and them coming together. Again, at the very least, this is going to be a conversation that takes place. Again, they're not giving their time, their energy, anything like that to this crowd anymore, to any of these people. Someone still tried to get in the way of that. You sure you don't? Ace of Cups in reverse. You sure you don't want to deal? You sure you don't want to deal with my cousin? I promise you, yo, they ain't crazy. Their cousin's crazy, or whoever this person is, whoever their friend was, or whoever they recommended crazy. Ace of Cups in the reverse. And I need one more. Well, this is kind of goes over here then, because I need one more for the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you have incoming truth, conversation, phone call, visit. Again, there's that like planning energy. Or when the victory comes, it could seem all of a sudden, but it's premeditated. Yeah, Ten of Swords in the reverse. Someone's waiting for the chance to pull this off. They already wrote the check and they know what charity they want to donate to. And again, the Ace of Swords, just like someone with the moon. Like I said, you have incoming communication, a call, something. Somebody who's going to tell you, someone's going to stop this ending between you and them. But again, it's perception-wise. They don't know that you're the Knight of Pentacles, Two of Swords. As you continue on to your journey, it's like you're expecting this a little bit, or you're hoping. Like it's the most logical thing to you. You and this person is the most, out of all the suitors, of all the people you think of, you're like, me and them, this is the one that we should try first. They're like, universe, this is the one that we should try this one. More than likely, it's gonna work. With Ten of Swords in the reverse, like, yeah, whatever this is, it can't just come to an ending right here. I feel like this person feels it too. Incoming communication or something like that. They could want to confess a lot of like this stuff that you haven't seen or haven't heard about, that's been going on around you. They could want to tell you about a lot of it. No, I don't want to get out. Yeah, they can want to tell you about a lot of that stuff that's going on. They definitely see you the same way. They do not care. I love it. I don't care. Yeah, somebody's trying to stand in the way of this for sure. King of Swords in the reverse. Let's see what these people do. They're whores, liars. Somebody's pushing like a point way too far. Someone's like taking this way too far. They've got someone here has too much to say, or has said too much, or has had too much to say about you, gone in the wrong direction. This person clearly, 98% of everything that came out of their mouth, or that comes out of their mouth, is already being seen as lies, or like this person just pops off at the lips. They try to say whatever to try to tear you down. I feel like they're totally being seen through, or none of what they say is being believed. One person is talking, but it's like, I don't know if they're trying to say that you get around, but they get around. This person could be just projecting their reality onto you. It's like, well, I'm like this, or I know people like this, so I'm going to say collective is like this too, sort of like, I don't know, they're trying to dress it up or season it up a little bit, but they're basically talking about themselves, one person. They're trying to paint this picture of you being like this, like, man or woman of the night, and like you got those eyes, you just be seducing them with your eyes and like luring all the men and all the women and whatever. But that's what they do, or the kind of thing that they like to do secretly. They're a liar. They'll sleep with your man or your wife or whatever. That's them. They're the Queen of Wands in the reverse. You're also afraid someone. I feel like this, like, again, the person who's interested in you knows that, but I feel like they're always afraid of them finding out or something like that, or I don't know. Or maybe they just don't want a lot of people to know. But yeah, they're definitely the one that does that. And then you got another person here that just, I don't know, they just don't like you at all. They feel like you're too big for your britches, or you think you're so smart, or you're so like, you think you're in charge, you think you run things, like this type of thing. Like this person wants to like bust you down to size. They want to be the judge that could, like, when it's all said and done, they want to be the one to give you the sentence, like, oh, it's 30 years. Like they want to be able to, the last one to bang the gavel and look at your eyes as they finally hand out the defeat that they've been preparing for you for. Like, get out of here, bro. Like somebody's like praying that they could do this, like, oh, and then when it's all said and done, it's gonna be me that slams the door on them. They'll see, like, okay, whatever, bro. Like someone just don't like you. Like they don't have this. This is a generally miserable person. They're just rowdy. Like they like to be in control and set the rules. And like when they see that nobody wants to follow them, again, they're quick to lose control or again plot against the people. It's like, oh well, why do they like that person so much? And like now it's got to be a takedown of the person. Like someone who feels like they should be in charge all the time, but they don't qualify. And again, they don't like other people's perspectives. It's like, this is a me, do what I say. I'm the smartest in the room. And again, this person can't, man, they ain't worth 2 dead flies smashed. Mentally, I'm saying. They're not that smart at all. And then you have another person here, very young. They're just some sort of saboteur on the behalf of that same person. This could also be that Queen of Wands in the reverse. It could just be them manifesting in a different, again, in your presence, their energy seems to get smaller. They seem to fear you as this Queen of Pentacles. Like the truth of who you are seems to make their temperature go down a few notches. The King of Swords is always ready to get rowdy. He's coming out in the reverse no matter what. So yeah, these are the people who are kind of against you. It's like these type of archetypes. Yeah, and they're very concerned. They're not very concerned with their own situations. That's one thing I'm also getting. People have a lot of spare time to do all this plotting and talking and gossiping and hating and this type of thing. But they're not changing anything. Like I said, from this person's perspective, you're still the Queen of Cups, still the Queen of Pentacles. They want to come and, again, give you a letter or exchange or some kind of gift, or they want to start, or the letter exchange gift is they want to start giving you a lot more of their time, energy. Again, this could be also taking you out, spending money together and this type of things, which conventionally, energetically, to me, it looks like a date, right? With a lot of like this looks like a date with a lot of like honest conversation and like a lot of fun times had in order to like patch a situation back up or save it from, ultimately falling apart. Like I said, you and this person could be at a distance. They could be planning, but don't think about any of that because it's all a charade. It's all the veil. If you could see behind the curtain right now, it's like opening the door and seeing the person wrapping the Christmas gifts and then getting a glance at like what they got. Like, you see what I'm saying? You would see this person in their preparation phase and they'd be like, no, close the door. They'd be like trying to hide. Like they've got a bunch of things going on behind the scenes that for you, like to get all of this in motion or to make this moment happen. But I think what they need to know is like secretly you too. Like, again, you're ready at any moment to take this adventure or to say, like, they have all these apprehensions. They don't know how quickly you're ready to just like shatter all of that with a yes, with a positive response. Again, I see a lot of truth, a lot of exchange, physical time, energy. This is like got to be time elapsed too. You and a person maybe going out a couple of times before, I'm hearing, sealing the deal. The first one initially will, I guess, it'll put that Ten of Swords in the reverse, like way in the distance, if it's even still going to be an active energy in the situation. But again, the more this Ace of Swords, Six of Coins comes into play, that Ten of Swords, again, the more you and a person see each other, it's going to get blown out of the water pretty quick. There's going to be no need to think that things should end between you. So whatever this is, again, like I said, the things you both can't see are happening. The things you both want are happening, but you can't see. The things that you're apprehensive or worried about the most are exactly the things that are being handled for you right now, or cleared out the way, or like, again, however you want to look at the situation as being handled. The outcome or result that you want, it's being moved towards that. Now, again, things can't exactly appear exactly if you've imagined in your mind. If you imagined yourself meeting someone outside somewhere, you may meet them indoors. If you thought it was going to be nighttime, they will hit you up in the day. Again, there may be little things about the actual manifestation or the moment it comes into fruition that could change, but generally, overall, this is being worked out in your favor. You got spiritual chaperones all over this. Trust your intuition. What you feel is exactly what's going on. Didn't I just say? Didn't I what I just said? I know I said that. I was shuffling the whole time. I didn't play with the cards. I didn't do anything like that. I was shuffling. The first thing came out was spiritual chaperone. Again, you're being escorted, whether you and this person can see it or not. Right? You're being moved through a situation. Again, there's definitely something else at play. That's, again, you're going to get what you want. Maybe not exactly in the way you want it. But again, if you thought it was going to be night, it'll be day. It'll be just, again, someone, you thought they was bringing you pizza, they brought you Chinese food, you know what I mean, something like that. But you're gonna eat and you're gonna enjoy the meal. Like, don't, like, just wait on it. Don't be too judgy, and don't, you know, be like, I swore I said Italian. Like, don't worry, you're gonna like this. You're still gonna like it. It's gonna happen just the way you want it to. And again, like I just said, trust your intuition. Exactly what you feel is going on, it's happening for you. The things that you want, that you wish were happening. Is this person thinking about me? Are they really going to contact me? Is this person really going to receive me the way I want them to? Am I going to be enough? Both of what you guys are thinking, yes, is the energy I'm getting here. Regardless of the haters and the people and whatever, they're going to have to kick rocks big time. Big time. They're going to have that sensation of, again, biting into a very soft sandwich and feeling that crunch. Never a good sensation. Everything stops right there for a second, right? What was that? Yeah, they're getting ready to feel that. Like, take a moment, assess. Wow, you know what tried to pop out? And then I'm right here with you, the divine. More love letters. Like I said, things happening around you that you don't really have to. And someone else coming in with the truth. Like I said, the person, didn't I say someone has these people in court? The prosecutor is here too. Somebody has sight beyond all the illusions, all the lies that were told, all the things. Someone sat around and listened to these people, intook what they said, took careful records. Again, they're ready to lay the charges. They're ready to put these people in the hot seat, shine the light on them. They're fearless because they have all the facts. They are, again, they don't have any reason to lie. They have all the recordings, the PDFs, whatever is going to be seen in the discovery of this situation that is the case that is this situation, whatever that is, whatever that looks like. Yeah, somebody's already getting ready to, like I said, the person that's interested in you, the energy that was like the overall defining energy of whatever they were doing was, again, they were intaking everything that we were talking about, and they were putting everyone and everything in this through a litigation process. We said that already. So like I said, the way is being cleared towards you and this prosecutor or this energy, this whoever or whatever is doing that on the other end is coming towards you. Like I said, the ultimate oracle is just speaking. Teamwork makes the dream work. Let's link up and let's make it happen. Like I told you. And this is what I said about this thing. When it's all said and done, I'm trying to tell you, these cards have to like go wherever Natty goes when he goes behind the veil forever. These cards have to go too. I know I left specific instructions with somebody in my family because I'm telling you, this thing will literally just start telling you your whole life if you touch it. I didn't mean to make it like that, but it seems to work like that. So we got all that. Okay, well, this is good. I'm going to clarify this. And then we have time, energy, focus, success, desired outcomes, owning one's power, taking appropriate action towards a plan or problem, or applying pressure, like I said. And then this person is also, who is that? The person, the prosecutor, whoever's in the orange energy is, like I said, making a plan towards you, having all the facts. They're going to come towards you, speak this truth, all of this. They feel like they're coming towards you, but again, it's like they're going, and it's like curling, you know, the spirit is right there in the front, clearing out that way, making sure that this is a smooth transition between you and another person. Oh no, I was going to use I mean, that's the exact message that I'm getting. And again, Divine's saying that they're with you. Trust your intuition, because exactly what you feel is going on is what's going on. And again, there's a teamwork aspect to this. It's imperative that you and this person come together already and do the natural things that you're going to do. All I see is fireworks. I keep having the same dream. And I think that I just realized what it means. All I see is fireworks. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, transition through life, leaving things behind. I've missed them before, but I'm not going to miss them again. Okay, hit us with a little message right here, spirits. So someone's not following the crowd. Okay, yes, we got that part though. So in like, well, yeah, somebody sees you from out the crowd. Okay, well, okay, I need some more then, because we've gotten a message like this before. Someone sees you from out the crowd. Someone sees their teammate or the person that they're advocating for. It like, there's everyone in the crowd, and then they see you, and like clearly there's a difference. You stand out, right? You're several heads taller. Again, that my person or the person that I'm with or that I should be with is over there, and everyone else in the crowd is just, again, other faces, other voices. Some of them hating, some of them cheering. I feel like this person could care less at this point. Again, they see you and they want to make their way over there. Again, Six of Pentacles is here again. Like I said, there's going to be some type of exchange between you and this person, time, energy. It could be, I'm not going to say like finances, but again, you could buy this person a drink or a coffee or them you lunch or whatever. There's going to be, and it's not going to be like a thing where you're always taking this person out or them. There's gonna be a balance there. So they're like, you take them for coffee, they take you for lunch, or this, and they take you to a movie or whatever. It's gonna be like a very equal balance of time, energy, management, distribution thereof, allocation of. It's gonna feel really good. There's something right here. Oh, a fall from grace from being. Oh, finally, jeez, Louise, all this staying in the house. Yes, okay. Look at that Page of Cups. Like I said, this person's gonna call you and get you out the house. I was looking at that and I was like, why is there like such a gap between, like, this person sees you, like they start to realize, okay, like that's the person. I don't care if people cheer for this person, if they don't or whatever. I can see, like, I've got that person on the pedestal. That's my winner. That's my champion. That's the person I'm choosing that's going to win the race. Again, Divine's created player, right? They see you out there and they're saying, that's my favorite. They don't care who the league says is the best player. When they watch the games, it's you, right? But then there's sort of like it's like it's like that person or you're sitting around right now. I don't know if this person knows that. Oh, wow, I didn't see that Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this person's really going to be the one to try to get you out of this funk here, because I don't know if like they can see that you're not really doing much right now, but you aren't. You're sort of just like chilling. You're not out, like going outside a lot. Two of Wands in the reverse. You're like inside. You're not looking out to see like what's the next grand adventure outside of the world that I'm already occupying. You're sort of in there and there's like not much going on. You're like, whatever. That's what I'm saying. This seems like a funk. It just seems like a lot of like staying inside, not doing much, staying at the house. And it's like, yeah, there's that person. Remember I said that Page of Pentacles, someone's gonna like call or text or come in abruptly saying anything, wanting to break the ice, not knowing exactly what to say, but trying. Again, they like you, they want to flirt, they want you to see them as cute, attractive, interesting, that they've taken a creative approach towards you. They don't want you to see them as immature and childish. They're afraid that you might think that about them. Again, that person that feels like for some reason they could be a lesser or not on your level, or that you might dismiss them for like reasons thereof. And again, it goes into, again, that Six of Pentacles. So it seems like someone spots you out the crowd. It's like, that's the person I want. Oh, I shuffled the six. Wow, and it was 666. Wow. Okay. Yes. Like I said, this seems to be like something that's already outside of your control. You don't really have to do anything. This person's sort of being, like I said, I don't know what you call the thing in curling, but it seems to be coming towards you. And like I said, spirit's there doing the making sure that this is gonna be like a straight shot right towards you. And again, the person coming towards you has a lot to tell you about what other people have been saying and doing behind your back in the environment. And this is an honest, fact-based person, someone that actually has your back. And they really didn't like Three of Swords. They really didn't like the things. This is heartbreak energy brought on by the things that people said about you. The things people said about you from someone else's perspective broke their heart. They couldn't believe that. But they've been holding back all of that to tell you. Way, way, way off in the background. Somebody's really upset about this, or it's causing them imbalances. But we have the Six of Swords. Again, like I said, Page of Cups, Six of Swords in the background, which you don't see. Yeah, this person's going to pull up on you and change your circumstances quickly and drastically for the better. I don't feel like you're having a rough time, but I feel like the universe is saying, like, this is funky. This is a funk that you're in. Yeah, Page of Cups, Four of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, this person's going to make it their business, their mission to get you to make a move with them, more than likely. Definitely to, like, flirt, to be overtly flirtatious. In the midst of all this honesty and all this other stuff, okay, yeah, yeah, the person that they feel like they got to get this off of their chest secretly. Yeah, they got to flirt with you. They feel like they need to. They need to put some things like on the table, obviously, in the forefront. How do you feel about that? Okay, not a bad conversation. There it is. Look at that. What is that? What did I say? This person is going to be the one to, like, get you out of this funk or whatever this is. Right? They're going to coax you. And in a way that you're going to like. You're going to think this is very, again, male or female, no genders here. You know the person when they come towards you. Oh, yeah, okay, Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Now, let's go. Like, okay, you're definitely the person, you're definitely the person this person is looking for. They look at you, and again, this is like, again, you're Jessica Rabbit, right? You're just, this person is coming in. I'm not going to say they're like a Roger Rabbit, but again, we've had that conversation before. They could be a little bit like, I don't want to say goofy, but it's like they're cute in a sort of off the wall kind of way. This person has like a very explosive type of energy, or they can have a very explosive. Again, the fish in that cup could be them saying anything, but it's like cute. It's like their whole disposition and attitude, like their whole aura is very like, it's cute, but it's very like sprightly or spontaneous or explosive. Again, this person's like a firecracker fairy. Like they're saying things to you in a certain sort of way. Again, I don't know if you've ever seen Roger Rabbit. He's sort of adorable and like he has an infectious personality. That's the kind of word I'm looking for. You can't help but sort of love that character that he has. Again, male or female, no genders here. It's a cartoon character, but I'm just saying, if you've ever seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit, like you sort of fall in love with that character. He's like very dramatic, and you can tell he has like feelings, and he is very over the top and like explosive. If you don't, it's a type of archetype that if you like feel that, it can get out of control very quickly. He doesn't know like how to. So someone could be like, again, very funny, but I don't know, like a very like their personality pops. I don't know. This person geeks. What do you want me to tell you? Do they geek? Yeah, they geek. Okay, as long as they geek. This person, again, they geek. They're a lot of fun. Their personality is very fun to be around. It's like it never stops. The jokes never stop, or whatever the situation is. Whatever we're talking about. If we're laughing, we can just keep going with the laughs. Like this person, if you keep turning them up, again, the volume is just going to keep going up with them. Like they're very much like that. They want to show that part of them to you. This is part of the remedy also. Like this is how we move things into like a calmer place. It's like me showing you this side of like this uninhibited side of me. And then this is like, again, it gets you to like bust out the door. You're like, you're outside, I'm getting dressed. But this person definitely, like, the way they see you is like, yeah, you're like their Jessica Rabbit. You're again, male or female, no genders here. You're like this, like, alluring, seductive, like mysterious. And again, like, you can have anyone, but what? That's like a perfect analogy, right? It's like, could have anyone, but it's with Roger Rabbit. You see what I'm saying? But it's not. Again, she's in love with his personality and the way he makes her feel, and he makes her laugh, and he's very original. Like, she's, again, from her perspective, the people that she meets are a dime a dozen. She always meets the same kind of guy that's always trying to treat her the same kind of way. And again, I know we're talking about cartoon characters, but again, it's almost perfect. It's like, yeah, it's very much like that. This person sees you as a Jessica Rabbit, just as yeah, as a Jessica Rabbit. They're sort of like a Roger Rabbit, and I don't know. It's like it kind of works. You're constantly being approached or bombarded by like the same kind of archetypes or the same kinds of people, and like this person's sort of different. You like it. Plus, they're very honest and truthful. All right, I like it. I inherit the devil card if you say so. All right, just a few more, and we won't keep you here much longer. Oh wow, seems like shorter, but we've been here for a while. Did somebody say something about the devil card? Mm. Mm. I feel like someone's found the answers that they were searching for when it comes to you. Or they're about to. If this is not something that's happening currently where someone's having these realizations, all this major arcana, the devil in reverse, empress, judgment, chariot in the reverse, it's like this is what gets the chariot moving. Someone is actually getting clarity on exactly who you are. And you're exactly who you said you were. You're exactly who you said you were. Yeah, somebody feels like they'd be a fool to not shoot their shot, to not try this, to not to give this up, or to walk away without like trying or shooting a shot, or again, blatantly becoming that the page of cups. Like I said, blatantly coming to you, calling judgment on the situation, and straight up coming to you and see where this thing goes. Like someone feels like, I know, big time missed opportunity or something they can't walk away from, or they're gonna feel very, very, very foolish walking in the opposite direction. Every step would be agony. The universe would be constantly bombarding someone, pulling on them mentally, emotionally, I mean, throw spiritually. Man, and all them symptoms, hey, I wouldn't be surprised if they got fatigued or something like that, or somehow depressed. This could be physical symptoms. Also, if someone understands that ignoring whatever this is, it's like it's not even an option anymore. They can see clearly who you are. It's about time you again call judgment on this this stuck energy right here, or again, someone has to go downstairs and start the car and drive towards you. If you're not going to drive right away, again, you've got to establish correspondence. You've got to take some steps. You've got to take some steps energetically towards this thing, no matter what. If you're not if you're not like outrightly ready to just like, again, jump in the car and just speed to Collective's house, you don't have any type of attachments to, again, anything. You're sitting fully in your power. The devil has no power over you or control, or these temptations, or all these things are separate from who you are. They want to get in. This person can see that. Yeah, definitely. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, like I just said. To walk away from this thing now, or to not go towards it, this would be like this would be like someone giving you the lottery numbers, you didn't play them, and then you woke up in the morning and you saw the numbers on the screen. You'd be shook. You'd be shook. You'd be foaming at the mouth. Seven of Pentacles, exactly. So like majority of what they're thinking is the win. This whole situation's already a win. Everything's a win. There's one thing that they're contemplating, and they're like, oh, if, and it's like, if they go that way, like I said, you're gonna wake up tomorrow and you'll be foaming at the mouth that you could have won the lottery. You could have had that 10 of Pentacles. But you know, there was that one thing that you sort of gave into that you knew you shouldn't have. Wow, and then you're on the bottom of the deck here again. Page of Pentacles. Like I said, there's somebody there. There's a very intelligent, clever, young Bob the Builder type. Someone's got full control of their ideas. They're autonomous. They're planting they're planting seeds for the future, and again, they're modifying their formula as time goes on. They're not just like putting these things into motion and then just being like, okay, it's gonna work for me. That's it. No, someone's like going back, making sure, watching something grow and like stabilizing it and making sure it's as strong as possible. Again, very coachable, very adaptable person. Someone who doesn't give up. They're not willing to say I quit, or this is too hard, or oh, we've hit an obstacle here. Maybe we should like lay this down. Someone's willing to go all the way and they're just getting started. The least likely candidate. This is like didn't see that coming type of energy. No one expected that this person would be able to do these things. Again, this is like someone on earth that appears, again, they're not much, but they have their universal, their presence is enormous. This person's got like all the arcanas working in their favor. They seem to even wield that power at times, like be conscious of it and get it to work for them consciously. I'm talking about you, collective. I don't know what you're doing over there, but keep it up. Okay, transformation in a situation. Let's get some more ultimates here. Is there anything else you can tell us about collective, their journey? I know this is like the next major thing, and that's why you keep brushing us up against this. The haters are headed for the snake pit. Someone could want to spend a lot of downtime with you. Making sure that you're good, that you're okay, that you're put back together. Not just being held together by pieces of tape, glue, pills, and or drink. That's a James Bond version. But I'm just saying, someone wants to make sure that you're not just a bunch of shattered pieces being held together by glue. Someone wants to see that you're actually like in a good place. That you're actually like a whole and held together. It's like someone feeling like you could tell them things like, if you're stressed out, you can talk to me. I want you to trust me type of energy. Someone wants to make it more than obvious that they have your best interests at heart. Something about your eyes. Something about your eyes. You're super intimidating at this time too. Even though a person wants to approach you and probably will, you have to understand that there could be also shaking in their boots. Oh, nice. Because they want to know what it is about you that gives you that power. Okay. Because they want to know what it is about you that gives you that power. Like when someone's not understanding how you just can't be broken down, or how do you persist? How are you so strong and smart? And how do you seem to know things that you don't even pay? It seems like you're not even paying attention to. You seem to be prepared to overwhelm anyone at any time, intimidate anyone. You're not playing any games. You could come off as the one that's vulnerable until somebody makes a move on you. Someone wants to know where you get that power from. They might want to just like watch you. I'm not saying that they want to like, someone wants to come in just to observe you to see how you do this. Like, no, this person wants to be a companion, but they also want to like stand in the background and see how do you deal, like what makes you deal with situations the way that you deal with them, and like how did you mature like this or grow like this? What gave you that power? How did you learn this? And they think it's a defense mechanism, and there's something here about healing you, but ultimately they really want to know. Yeah, secrets. Lucky, yeah, they want to know. Now, mind you, again, like I said, this person, it's not a thing about learning all your secrets and like betraying you somehow or anything like that. No, all of this mysteriousness and this power, and again, other people being this person being around people who are intimidated by you or feeling overwhelmed by your presence, or again, however it is you're affecting them. Like this person being around those people and witnessing that is turning them on to you. But they just want to witness it up close. Like, what makes you so self-assured, secure? Like, what makes you always feel like you don't need anyone, or you don't need the crowd, or again, you're willing to go like 1v20 against all of them, and they know that, and they're afraid of you. Like, what is that? What makes you think you could win against those odds? Like that type of thing. Someone wants to understand like why you're so like you, like why you're so like, again, you take control, like divine. Someone wants to know about that divine authority that you got over your life. Like, you can just do that. You can just. But that is turning someone on to you, though. I see you as a risk taker. Like that you won't quit. Someone wants to help you with that. Someone wants to help you get more wins in those areas. Fill in the gaps. They're very attractive too, even though they don't see themselves as that. And yeah, look at that. Someone wants to bring you. First of all, they want to make themselves like a resource to you. Right? So someone wants to definitely fully support you, stand in your corner. Like that, and be like be the person that you need should you need a person. But I feel like on some level too, this person wants to, that's what I'm saying, they could want to give you things to help you along, or to make your journey easier, or maybe even introduce you to someone that has the resources that you need, or something like that. This person wants to like help your journey move along by bringing you into contact with the things that you need in the physical world to like get the things that you need done. It's not financial though. This is material resources. Yeah, someone wants to boss you up. Someone sees your potential and they want you to actualize it. They're praying for their plan to work. They come towards you. Again, can't stress how important this is to them. Cannot stress how important this is. And how important of a person. This person's used to people trying to control them all the time. How important of a person they feel that you are. Again, don't take this for granted. Whoever this is thinks you're very unique. You're definitely not like the others. Someone wants to learn every little thing about you. Right, so they want to know. Okay, yeah, they see you as going after it. They want to know everything about you. From their perspective, like you need some type of help right now, or you may, like, that's how they're feeling. Like you may need some type of help right now, be it financial, material, advice, or anything like that. Or maybe, again, maybe you just need to, I wouldn't say like a shoulder to cry on, but it's like maybe you need to vent some things. Like maybe you're holding back a lot and you feel like you don't have anyone that you can trust, that you could talk to, or something like that. Anything like that. This person wants to be, again, the person in your corner. They want you to select them though. They don't want to just like, well, okay, don't get me wrong, they do. But they don't want to just like barge in and take up space. They want you to be comfortable with them being that person. They're very, very, very attracted to you. Like everything about you, your mind, your mind, your body, your spirit. And we've been over this. You might not think that you're, again, the belle of the ball, but this person, again, it's everything about you. It's It's your attitude, your disposition, your morals, the way you look, the way you dress. It's like everything about you, when you put it all together, you're like definitely the package that this person's been searching for, right? They see all your better qualities and they like what they see. They're actually thinking that, wow, maybe I've been a little bit self-centered in myself or something like that. Like maybe I've been putting myself up on a little bit of a high horse here. There's something about that where like they, like you make them better or something like that, or they, yeah, something about being in your presence. It's like this person wants to be nicer, or they don't see themselves as such a, Sid Diddy turning nose up at everything. They don't see themselves as that when they're around you. Queen of Pentacles, yeah, this person's still definitely thinking about you. Boss, they're wishing. And they feel like again, they just need their questions answered. They feel like they've got you down to a T. They feel like they're right. Like they know what you need is what I'm saying. They feel like they're right. They know what you need. They just need you to confirm it, and you to confirm that they're allowed to be the person that's in your corner, and then they want to be able to deliver. They're saying a prayer. They feel like they've actually found a credible person, or I don't want to say the person for them, like soulmate, but they feel like they found a definite candidate. They're like, universe, thank you. This is, I think they're starting to hear that Carlito. They can see that again. They've got to go after you. They've got to go after you. They've got to go after this if they really want it. They're not going to find someone else like you. Or, I mean, not to say that they won't, but you know who wants to wait? You're ticking off all the boxes. So I feel like what they want you to know is, make no mistake, people are watching, plotting, and will take any chance they can to try to wreck whatever this is. I feel like they know. This is like begging. People are about to be sick. They really don't want this person to come towards you. It's like a last resort. This is like begging, pleading, please, I hope not. But somebody's already made a decision, and they're going to do something sneaky behind the back of the crowd. They're going to sneak off and go do whatever it is that they want right now. Yeah, there's somebody here that wants control, but someone's going to Seven of Swords this person. They're going to wait till this person is on some type of a dummy mission, and then they're just going to sneak off. And not to say, like, this could just be when they come towards you, they're going to be clandestine about it. They're not trying to tell anybody that they start texting you, or that you guys are meeting up, or whatever, however things develop. They're not going to tell any of these people. They're just going to keep in mind how sick they're going to be when they find out the truth. This person, again, the plan is to move things along with you. They know what they want. They feel like they were lied to about who you were. That's all getting sorted out. This person can see clearly the sabotage in the situation, and now they're playing their hand pretty close to their chest. They're playing their hand pretty close to their chest. Again, there's no sabotaging this. They may even let a scenario play out to let somebody think that they have the upper hand, or they're getting over in a situation, but someone is actually just holding all the cards now. There's nothing that anyone can do about that. Yeah, the star, Nine of Cups. Yeah, somebody's definitely in alignment with whatever this is. It's really all they think about. They're in the Eight of Swords over whatever this is, but this is not like the depressive Eight of Swords. This is someone just really not being able to get out of their mind about something they feel is really going to go in their favor, that they feel really, really, really good about. They feel like they see all the ins and outs and angles of a situation, all the bad actors and the players. They know what they want. Mainly what they want is, again, to be with you. They want to come together with a person. They seem to have all their ducks in a row. This person's not coming out with any type of emotional or financial problems, or they're not unhealthy in any type of way or anything like that, right? So this is a person that's like, for the things that they want to accomplish in their life, all of that's pretty much in alignment. They're in the Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. The only thing that's missing is, again, that final, the thing that makes things go long term. There's a lot of like that, like developing the 10th house. Someone can see the 10th house, but they're not traveling in there just yet. There's still a lot of independence here, but I feel like someone's reached the limits of what independence is going to be able to teach them or offer them. So that's what I mean, where they're sort of really building up this thing. It's, I'm not saying like a last stance, but they're really building this up like they feel like this could be it. If they could meet somebody like you and things can go well, and they're sort of like, because of all the hate and the, like, they feel like that's gonna be good, like it's gonna be good. It's like it makes it worth having. Like, why would they be hating on it, right? Someone feels like if they can get all these things in a row, have a conversation with you, and you can get what you want, they can get what they want, it can be like a beautiful life, dream of dreams coming true and wish fulfillment, and this person like being in your corner, you being in their corner, and the support, and this person feels like they're aligning themselves with like the most powerful person they know. So for them, they're feeling like, oh, this is going to be like a super win-win for me. And they're like, yeah, and I'm the type of person that's like, they're pretty powerful themselves, but again, this is the type of person that wants to be like they want to be a number two. They want to make sure, just as well as they're doing good, they want to make sure that you're doing just as good. So like, don't sleep on that. That's a win-win for this person. Like the project of like boosting up their spouse, like investing in their spouse, pouring into their spouse, like that's a big deal for this person. That's something that they want to do. This is not like, they don't want to simp. They want to like invest in you over time. Like, this person's like, I'm an amazing like sidekick, or like again, I'm an amazing person to have in your corner. They want to do that. They don't look at it as like, well, they don't see you as a person that would take advantage of them. But that's what I mean. Where like, it's not like that. They want to give to you freely. I'm telling you all this because this is a very, I mean, the situations be getting healthier and healthier. This is good. This is a very, like, this is someone with a very good mentality. So more of this, again, this person has a plan or something, or is hiding communication or holding it back, or like they know that this is like confusing to you some kind of way, but they're still doing it anyway. As again, King of Pentacles, the strength, like whatever they're putting together, they already put the money behind it, or whatever. They're already started building it or pulling it into fruition, and this is going to be some type of like, this is almost like, well, I'm about to show you, or I'm going to show you. It's just not, it's like, it's not something that could hurt you or anything bad. It's just like hidden behind the curtain. That's all. There's just something behind the curtain that can make you nervous because you know that there's something behind the curtain, but you don't know what it is. And I'm not telling you anything about it and this sort of thing. You could feel like I'm willfully even ignoring you at this time, or even blocking you out, not taking your messages or not responding. From your perspective, this person could just be over there, again, living the beautiful life that they live, like looking good, feeling good, smelling good. This person could even like look like wealth in some ways, or look like, again, they could look like money, or look super healthy right now, or like they're having a great time with, again, the life that they live. And they could be projecting this, again, they are having a good time with the life that they live. But there's like a plan here that you don't see. This is like willful concealment. I'm doing this on purpose. This is borderlining, I'm sorry, but I'm doing this on purpose, like for a reason. There's something here that I'm holding back that I want to show you at a certain time. What did I just say? What did I just say? And it's gonna, ooh, and the King of Swords is back. They don't like that. Definitely something that the King of Swords doesn't like. Like I said, they're gonna tell you something that's gonna shake you up, rock your world. This plan is the Ace of Cups. And again, when it enters your reality, and whatever this is, this person's already having a tower moment over whatever this is. They're already losing their ish over whatever this is that they already want to tell you. And they feel like when they present this to you, again, it's going to be, we talk about this. What is this happening? Tower 2 you or Tower 4 you? How are you going to feel about it? When I actually come in and I'm like, again, I'm totally honest. I'm totally honest about like what I want to do here, or like what I've been planning, what I've been holding back. I see with the strength in the reverse and the Four of Pentacles, it's like they're having a lot of, like, they probably want to call you right now. They're having a lot of time pushing to whatever deadline they're waiting for, or whatever they're doing, whatever they're planning, this perfect timing, perfect moment thing that they're trying to pull off. They could be dying strength in the reverse to bust through the walls. But Eight of Wands, Four of Pentacles, again, that's very much keeping things under wrap. And High Priestess in the reverse is like, and on top of it, it just muddy the intuitions. Someone's literally doing everything in their power, and it seems like a painful process to, again, not say anything to you or come towards you in any kind of way. Again, there we can almost, like I said, the Tower, Ace of Cups, the Tower, the Six of Wands. Like, what are you gonna do when I tell you how I feel about you? When I show you, how I feel about you, you won't have any way to defend yourself. And again, okay, so Tower 2 me or Tower 4 me, this person is like, yeah, like, will they accept me? Again, there's that apprehension or that feeling a little bit like they're a lesser, or that you could reject them or say no or whatever. Like, I don't know why this person feels like that, but it's always a little bit in there. Star in the reverse. Yeah, it's always a little bit in there. Just a bit. But Ten of Wands. But again, regardless of how that might feel, and it could be a really, really, really big feeling, we got to put on our big girl pants, big boy pants, or and we got to make these steps. We got to go. We got to do this. We have to do this thing. Yeah, it could turn out way better than we're thinking. Wheel of Fortune and upright. Like we said, the harder road. Go towards the thing that hurts more. That if you're not encountering any new enemies, then maybe you're not going the right way. So someone's getting ready to like face their fears, face the thing that's been holding them back, face you. You're an automaton to them. It's facing you, facing their feelings, facing the situation, facing this honest conversation. So this is about, again, face up value. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. No matter what you guys do, people are going to be watching this to see when it goes off. They're already talking about they're talking about it like it already went off. So again, we've been talking about this too, how we know a lot of this is real is because not only are we seeing you and this person's perspective, we're often watching other people watch you guys and the way that it's making them feel. So we know that these things are real because they're influencing other people's emotions. And in this one, the Nine of Cups, again, being satisfied, because this person already just came out as the Nine of Cups, as we said, right? But in this one, the Nine of Cups, is, as you can see, there's two people in this one, right? The being satisfied and not needing outward validation. It's like two people are on the inside and they don't need anyone else's opinions of, again, this the relationship between them. As you can see, these are two women. This is a same-sex couple. So again, extra, we don't care what people say or what the rules are. Again, what I feel for this person, again, in tarot, there is no gender. It's just the energy. So again, this person can see, regardless if this is man and man, woman and woman, man and woman, again, male, female, again, there's no genders here. Somebody can see who you really are, like the real you, the spiritual side of who you are, be you male or female or whatever, healed inner child, whatever it is. Someone can see that and see themselves reflected in you. And again, this is like being satisfied with just being with that person. Again, we don't need the world to tell us that this is okay or this is something that we should or shouldn't do. We know how we feel about each other. When I look into your eyes, I can, again, true love is your soul's recognition of its counterpoint in another individual. That corny line from Wedding Crashers. But again, something, and I know I said true love, but again, grain of salt. But again, something like that. What I see in this other person, I don't need anyone else to validate for me. It's like, you don't have to come in here and tell me I'm in danger being with this. Like, don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Just like leave me to my own vices, it feels like. So there's going to be a lot of like people, Page of Swords in the reverse. There's going to be a lot of people watching and gossiping and having things to say about, again, a relationship or connection, friendship, what a collaboration, a cooperation between two people that's going like in this direction. There's going to be a lot of people watching and having a lot of things to say about this. But like I said, the two people in this energy, they really don't care. They really don't care. They're like really enjoying each other's company. And again, it's the first person who was in this energy by themselves, like that's what they wanted anyway. So again, it's wishful. It's still the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Somebody getting what they wanted. And I've been saying all night, again, someone understands that the dream doesn't come any closer. At some point, you've got to go out and chase it. You've got to go after the wish. Like everything else is in place. You've got to do your part too. This is a co-creation. So again, I feel like it's going in the places that we want. It's going to the places. Again, we have somebody wanting to step out and take a leap of faith. Again, regardless of whatever else anyone says or does, someone's going to defend this. Because, yeah, some people out here, maybe they're dissatisfied with the way things are turning out for them on the three-dimensional plane. So that's maybe where all the complaints are coming from. Because if you really take a look at it, it's like, what do you see here that's dangerous or painful? These are two people, or again, if it's on their side, they're witnessing a person that's healing themselves, becoming whole and complete again. And yet, this is dissatisfactory for some reason. Haters. I think I'm going to leave it here. This looks good for you. Temperance at the end of it, Four of Wands. Empress in the reverse, but that's to be expected with this Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Again, somebody feels like, maybe this is what they wanted. I've gotten that before too, right? Someone on their side, it's actually some really crazy stuff where someone on their side wants, like, they want you. Someone on their side wants you too. They don't want them to have you. They're teamed up with someone that wants both of y'all to fail, because that third person is actually the person that really wants you. It's some crazy type of snake eat snake thing here. Not that the healthy person for you is a snake, but again, these other two that are trying to get this person out of the way or have them not come towards you or whatever. Yeah, the person that's helping them, again, they have plans. It's all a backstabbing ploy. It's like, I help you get rid of that person, but then I get rid of you and get the thing that you want is the ultimate, like, I don't know, like we already said that. They got to watch the person that they're teamed up with, and they might not know that yet. Where it's like, yeah, someone's looking to sabotage them because there's another third person somewhere lurking in the shadows, hoping that ultimately when all of this is over and blows over, it'll be you and them. And both of these two will have failed. But it doesn't seem like it's going to go that way for that person. It really doesn't. What I have here is, again, that healthy person takes, again, they eventually come towards you. This seems inevitable. It keeps coming out in like so many different ways. And it's like they're Seven of Wands, they're like defending the, like, again, things are coming up against this. They're defending the shit out of it. Like nobody can say anything here, right? It's really you and them in that Nine of Cups energy that we described before. Like they're at a level where now they want to fight. They want to fight for this. So they want people to like leave it alone or back off, right? Now there's some people, like I said, they seem to be the ones being told to back off, and they're sort of I feel like this is a circumstance that they wanted for themselves to manifest in the material, and it didn't happen like that. And they're sort of like, they're more comfortable about acting like, no, that's not what they wanted. But I think that is what they wanted. And it's like the fact things aren't going their way, it's easier to just act like no and be upset. But had you gone to them first, it wouldn't have gone like that. They would have tried to accept you, but again, these are not people that, I don't know, you would have to use a discernment. Whoever that person is, I don't think they can be trusted. They seem to just want you for the status or for the like to know that they had you or could get you. They don't really have cups for you. There's no emotions there. And again, they're witnessing you heal with another person, or another person heal because they're with you now, or they're in your presence. That person is able to now put some of their burdens down, some of their heartaches down that they've experienced in the past, because now they're having new memories with you that are actually strong and true and real. It's starting to change their mind about like couples and companionships and relationships and all these types of things. And that's a good thing. And then that cycle opens up, it doesn't end. Again, it keeps falling again. It fell before, world in the reverse. Once that gets started, it doesn't seem to end. Now everyone seems to be getting news that, again, this thing is, it seems like, again, with the ancestry here, and this could be when the families find out, like you and a person start telling people that are important to you that you and them are a thing. Four of Wands. And again, with the Temperance, I don't feel like people take it that badly. I feel like that's also seen as a good thing, but it comes later. It doesn't come right away. You and this person sort of get together, establish this energy, and then it comes down to a thing of, okay, well, we got to let people know like what this is. And then this Nine of Cups eventually becomes like this Four of Wands. Like good things are happening between you and this person. And it's balancing out a lot. And it's sort of like, again, what's meant to happen, or you guys getting your wish, or what you asked for, the universe granting it, giving you a clear pathway forward to the things that you want. Someone sees you already in that Six of Wands energy. They want to come bring that to you. And again, they're going to bring you this Ace of Cups in a sort of shocking way, or again, Tower to you or Tower for you when this person makes contact. You would know better than me, but I feel like that's going to be Tower for you. But I don't feel like you'll have to ask the universe why. I feel like if this shows up like this, just go with it. Tower or no tower. Tower or no tower. If the person that you've been holding steady in your mind's eye or in your heart, again, or a very important person comes towards you and offers you an Ace of Cups, tower or no tower, no tower. Get in the damn car, okay? Try it out. You might like it. I'll give you one more and then we'll call it. I feel like we got through a lot. Look, okay, isn't this how we started? We started something like this. Again, this Hierophant. Again, you and a person. Truthful conversation. There could be a lot that gets discussed, a lot that gets cleared up. Both of you could walk away feeling like, again, like you won, or you got what you wanted out of a situation. Again, with whatever this is. And it's gonna land on the Hierophant. Again, this, I'm not gonna say it's a marriage, but you and a person, again, could establish like a certain set of rules that now you both abide by. Again, a partnership or relationship. Again, I'm going to treat you like this, you'll treat me like this, and again, I'm going to introduce you to these important people to me, and you to these important people to me. And again, there's a sort of agreement, and then we'll go the world in reverse. The cycle can begin, and we'll just continue on from here, and where things go, they go. And like I said, this is not next year, next week. This is your whole life. So this seems like someone that wants to make a serious the next person that wants to make a serious commitment with you is actually going to be someone that you could seriously consider. They're not going to be playing any games or anything like that. And if you're actually healed and you've done the work, it's going to be a good person for you. And again, it seems like it goes into that direction where you and a person, again, you lay down some rules that you both agree are fair, and it brings you together, keeps you together. It's ultimately what you want. And be like, yeah, okay, in the public, I'm going to hold your hand, or I'm going to tell people, hey, that's my man, or hey, that's my girl. Like, it's not going to be like a vague thing in the background anymore. People be like, oh, you be disappearing a lot. Where do you be going? It's be like, yo, I'm going to my man's house, or I was with my girl, or I took my man to the roller coasters, or whatever, or we went to the water park, or me and my girl, we went to the restaurant, or whatever. It's going to be like a thing like that out in the open. I feel like it's something about like you're going to have to ask. You're not going to be announcing this from the rooftops. But people that are like, I feel like you both tell people that are important to you, and then the rest of the people sort of find out bit by bit. Like, it's not like a thing of like calling everyone and being like, oh, I met the one. It's more like, yeah, now you go places and like where people didn't see you with someone before, you show up with someone, they're like, who's that? And you're like, oh, that's my person. Like, I feel like it eventually goes like that. You're not like in a rush to like call everyone you know, or like, again, the world in reverse. You guys might not like be posting every day on social media together, and like, it might not be a thing like that right away in the beginning. It seems like at this point where the rules get established, it's still sort of like a word of mouth thing, or like something you have to actually go outside and witness. You got to go to this show. Like when they do those Netflix shows and they make you put your phone in those bags, it's like, yeah, there's no pictures in here or anything like that. You actually have to buy a ticket and go see this thing. Something like that. Getting ready to be established between you and another person, something like this. And then we had a lot of energy in the back. Well, yeah, we ended with the Hierophant, but we had the Hierophant in, it came out before, again, you were the High Priest, and here, it's been all over the place, this Hierophant's been all over tonight. Yeah, secrets, you got people that are sort of, like the people who are against this or against you, again, they're staying in the shadows, they're plotting, they don't really have any plots, or they're waiting for something to happen so that they can like have a, like do something reactionary. It's like, oh, I heard they're a couple now. It's like, oh, let's invite them somewhere so we can humiliate them. Like they need like an in. They don't have anything. They can't call this person or call you or contact. They can't do anything. So they're kind of just like waiting, directionless, sort of feeling powerless in a situation, hiding themselves from that. I feel like you're still soloing life. It's your, like, one of your number one characteristics is your fearless charisma towards your life. This is a thing that everyone knows, even if they're not witnessing it outright. People are like hearing stories about you far and wide, and about, like, again, this journey that you're on and how you're so ready to take control. Again, you're standing in your divine authority and principle, and you're carrying out these assignments to the best of your ability. And again, like I said, you might not be at 99%, but again, you're hitting it with like 70-80% of like true purpose, standing in direct authentic divine authority of oneself, and again, soloing the battlefield and actually getting things done on the path of your actual destiny in this universe, where, like I said, you may be at a 78 or 81% hit rate, where everyone else is like at 53, 61, like they're way below. So this is like something that's being seen, definitely, like that you're in this energy, like you're doing more or about more, or again, when people don't see you, you pop up, and it's like, we haven't seen you because like you've done the research on something. There's a reason for that. You're not just leaving the fight or the mission or whatever. So you're being seen in this very like forward moving, forward thinking, getting a lot done, having a lot more energy, vibrating higher type of energy. It's not that just the universe that can see that about you. I feel like it's other people in real life that can see that about you. And again, this Eight of Swords, it's not a prison. It's just somebody's planning and thinking about you a lot, and like this is like they're creating this prison on purpose. They're being in their mind on purpose. Like there's a lot of thoughts up there that they're I don't want to say romanticizing, but again, this is not like a painful thing where they're worrying about all these things, or it's dreadful, or it's not a self-imposed prison of the mind per se, but they're up there with a lot of truths and like different things that they want to say, and feelings and plans, and this person seems to be working on some sort of a timeline that they want to come towards you in, or something like this. So it's not a bad thing. This person's not like apprehensive. It's just they've got a lot on their mind towards like how they want to come towards you, and they feel like the time is coming upon them very quickly. And like that's what they're really trapped in their mind about. I wouldn't say it's necessarily a bad thing, because they're not like frozen. They're actually still planning and maneuvering in there. And regardless, all of this, again, that dark night of the soul, and then it could get darker for a second, but again, ultimately, you're coming out, because you had this last like death on the bottom of the deck. Ultimately, you're gonna come out at the end of this, because it's, like I said, you're making a deal here. You would quit that part of the journey right now if it wasn't going to be beneficial some way. But because you know it's going to be beneficial, and you already signed on to it, only because again that was already guaranteed by the universe, I feel like there's a major transformation coming, or like we spoke about before, like you're already in some type of major transformation. And again, it could get slightly darker, but it's not something you didn't sign on for. And again, in the end of this, you already know that the reward is going to be bigger than the journey, so it's worth taking for you. It's not actual like torture. It's just like you're already a great fighter. You're already a black belt, but now you're going for like your second dan or whatever. It's like, well, you already know karate. Like obviously you're gonna have to go up there, show up, and do the work. But you're certain that if you do this, you're gonna get the accreditation, right? You're gonna move up in the level. You're like, okay, so let's do this. Let's hit the mat. Like it's that sort of attitude that you have towards it. And yeah, that's what I got. Yeah. Sorry, I was going off. always. Watcha. Is Stacy in here? Is Stacy in here? I don't know. I love you too. Again, this one was sort of, yeah, it was regular. Your spiritual journey, power, transformation came through in a very strong way there. I liked it that, but mostly the crowd still taking L's, and this person inching their way towards you as slow as they have been for the last, it seems like, month or a couple of weeks. We said that in the very beginning that this person was going to go through their very own personal little tower moment as things got very rom-commy for them, and they had to plot the way the season finale would go. And again, Ross and Rachel would have to come together, or season 4 is not going to make sense to this person, blah, 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 blah. But again, regardless of this person's whole drama scene, it seems like it's moving, they're moving themselves along. Also, the universe is also doing its thing. Again, they're being cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha with the curling sticks or whatever. The crowd, it seems to be, they're being booed until the voice is proverbially hoarsed or nobody can speak again. And there's just a lot of like pedestal, validating a person, making oneself known, honest conversation, leap of faith, defending what someone wants, like they're someone's total wish fulfillment, and like being on the defensive and not letting people like have their own opinions about that. And again, more communication and healing. And so it was a pretty good message overall, if you ask me. And it's like seeing almost too realistically, it's like it's gonna be a step up, but it's not gonna be like a smooth glide to the top. It's gonna be like again, you and a person are gonna sort of get on a level gradually to like hits an apex, and then things are gonna sort of take off, which was again seemed more realistic because again, this person's whole rom-commy mind frame didn't seem. That's when I called it out that last time. I was like, this just doesn't seem like practical, but it's like what someone feels they have to engineer in order for it to make sense in their reality or whatever. But yeah, I can't say that it seems unhealthy. Yeah, I can't say this person seems unhealthy. They are moving very slowly, which again, I can't. What do you want me to say? Can't be a bad thing. So yeah. Oh, Stacy isn't here. What? What? Stacy, you're eating chili. Ooh, sounds delicious. Crippy, yes. It's nice to get confirmation on your own spiritual growth journey. Yes, definitely came through in a major way. And way to double down on the dark night of the soul, like telling the universe, like, what dark night of the soul? You mean there's rewards here? You'll sign me up. Like, definitely. I love that. That's again that Black Hawk Down. It's like everybody's afraid. But it's about what decision you make right now that again they're gonna write in the books. And then homeboy cut his cast off and got in the truck. Like that's what I'm talking about. It's like Dark Night of the Soul. What? It's like, is this how we make spiritual progress? Okay, then no, I don't want to hear about it. Let's keep going. Like I like that. So I'm saying your energy is very understanding of the age of Aquarius. Whether I don't know if you're consciously making these decisions or not. Again, it's going to be different for everyone, but definitely understanding how the age of Aquarius works. Definitely understanding without like having to speak it without words. Like having that conversation with the universe is a major, because again, most people would say, okay, I've had enough. I've had enough. I feel like I've done the work, because you're already doing some spiritual work here. Most people would say, okay, once that's done, okay, I've got to get back to like regular life or whatever. Like I need a breather from this. You're saying, no, let's double down on that. Let's go a few leagues deeper. Let's go 10,000 leagues deeper under the sea and see what we find. What else about myself am I truly, like the root of this thing? What do I really not want to see about myself if I'm really trying to transform this whole thing around me? Again, because the whole outward circumstance is not going to change unless I do the inner work. So it's like really, like that's crazy. That's crazy work. Oh, thank you, Golden Child. Everything is everything. I can't disagree. I can't say it any better, and I can't disagree. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Yeah, definitely like embracing the ego death. And then it's like the ego's on the ground, like its face swollen and the black, and it like it opens the one eye that's not swollen, looks at you, and you're like, it's like, let's keep going if that's what it's gonna take. Like if the fight's not over, then okay, then wrap my hands back. Okay, let's go. Put some of the and like you're ready to go. I don't know if the ego can take another beat down like that, but I feel like you're gonna work. I feel like you're gonna work it out. Or again, there's always work to be done, but I feel like you're gonna get on a level where again, once you re-emerge, you're definitely gonna feel the difference in vibration between you and other people. Definitely. And you're gonna find where like giving advice based off of again you have the experience, people are going to feel a little bit about that. They're going to feel like you're being high and mighty, but it's not that. It's just again you want to see people elevate, advance, have their own breakthroughs. But again, you can't force that. Everyone's got to see the things at the time they're meant to see it. The universe has got a plan for everyone. But yeah, I feel like you're gonna definitely feel the, I don't want to say tension, but the difference. You're gonna feel the difference between you and other people. Where again, that, oh, I feel like I want to start a business or I should just start a business. It's like the fourth time somebody says that. And it's like, I'm not saying, I don't know if you're gonna have a business, but again, it's like wanting to, I want to do this or I think that, and you're gonna be like hitting them with the actual facts of the situation of how, and it's like people aren't gonna like that. They don't actually want to hear that. They're not gonna want to hear that from you. And to where that's just gonna make you feel like, okay, but it's not going to deter you from putting your power on yourself. Like that's going to be another major problem is they're not going to want to acknowledge that again if their outward perception of you is that you're shining or elevating or like you're getting ahead or like how are you doing it, again they're not going to want to accept that or embrace it no matter how glaring it becomes for them that like what you're telling them is the truth. Like listen, it's not about like going harder or grinding. It's like what about like looking at yourself for a second and maybe there's things that you do or that you're addicted to doing that like don't serve you. If you didn't do this, you didn't allocate your time, your energy towards this and this and this, think about how much time you would have to do the things that you're, it's like, but nah, it's like excuses, excuses, excuses. They're not going to want to just understand that what you just told them is just the exact way to do it. You could find yourself moving into that type of energy again with these breakthroughs. Again, taking the dark night of the soul and doubling down and taking the dark night of the soul again to like doing the harder thing to achieve like the greater goal is what I'm saying. Spiritually, is definitely going to have an impact on you and the people around you in the environment. Definitely. I was going to say prepare yourself, but no, you know what? Do your thing. Do your thing. Prepare for what? We're on the Earth's timeline mainly. So do your thing. Again, everybody's going to have their moment when they're ready. If you're ready, do your thing, collective. I'm not saying don't try to help people where you can, but if it's like, if you got to force it, again, don't be afraid to just put the power on yourself and lead by example. If they don't want to believe you or they don't want to listen, that's fine. You can, you again, divine authority over yourself. You can just put the power on yourself and continue on the journey, right? You can take 2 dark nights of the soul in a row. People, they may not be able to even do the first one. So free will, discernment, but just be mindful of like, don't be like over giving, like trying to show up for someone every day and change their situation hands on. If they're not going to do the work, you can show the horse the water or show someone the door. You can't make them walk to it or you can't make them drink or whatever it is, right? So don't overextend yourself. I don't see that as like a thing that it doesn't look like that's part of your energy. But yeah, it looks good. And this person, again, they're noticing you, tower moments, they're planning, the haters are hating. It looks good. And you're, again, I said this before, maybe 3 readings ago or something. I can't remember. You're definitely navigating the age of Aquarius. I don't know for some of you if you're doing it consciously or, again, you're just that in touch with your intuition now. Again, you're intuitively, you don't ignore the nudges or whatever. You follow you follow your intuition religiously at this time. There's something about that where you can see clearly, again, how the age of Aquarius works, how it works. You don't like you don't reach out to pluck the string. You reach in. You pluck the string from within, and then the one outside. Then it makes the same rhythm. You see what I'm saying? You play the guitar inside. You play the guitar in your heart, and all of a sudden you're hearing the rhythm and the music of life. You see what I'm trying to say? You're understanding that concept. Whereas everyone else is trying to go into the opera house and play as many instruments as they can and make as much noise as they can. But that's not the way anymore. That's what I mean. You're seeing like the opposite side of it, how it all has to come from within. It's all got to start with, again, the source. With It's all got to start with you first, the 0 point. Everything else radiates outwards from there. Like I said, whether subconsciously or consciously, you're grasping that concept like a again, like you got your master's degree in it. You like your sum cum laude, you mag cum laude, sum cum laude in that in that area. Like you know how to do it. If there's resistance, you know the appropriate opposite force to apply. If something's pulling you in too closely, again, you know how to maneuver your energy pretty well right now. I'm proud and happy and impressed. I'm gonna say, so if I have to speak honestly, I'm all these three things all at once. Because we kept saying so many times about, again, people not understanding the age of Aquarius, the great age of Aquarius, and how it's gonna work. But you seem to know. So yeah, I mean that's what I got for you. And yeah, that's what I got for you guys today. I hope that it was again enlightening. I hope this brought some clarity. Remember, don't just force this or plug it all in or think that it's all for you. Take the things that work and whatever didn't. Again, take it to the Most High first, pray it up, and make sure this plugs into your life in the way that you need it to. Again, don't force anything. Yeah, but I hope I brought you guys some clarity. I hope this one, we can tag this one onto the story. Again, energy tracking more than reading. And again, I hope this was another light shine into one of those dark corners that seem to surround us at this time. So yeah, that's what I got for you guys. Oh, thank you, Tyreek. Thank you. Have a blessed day, Molly. Oh, well, you're welcome, Golden Child. Again, for as long as I can, I'm gonna do all that I can for you guys, as much as I can. I'm gonna see with the microscope of magnifying glasses of microscopes that I can every single detail, conversation, thought, energy, pattern, every thin thread and loose cord. I'm gonna pull on it, throw a card on it, and tell you what it says as much as I can, for as long as I can. Yes. Oh, thank you. It's symbolic of my enormous brain and mental capacity. Yeah, I'm working on that. And I know I've been saying I've been working on personals for a long time, but I really am. I'm very close to having it set up in the right way. So, yeah. Yes. Pure radical truth. Yes, this is what I'm trying. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Like I said, for as long as I can, I'm gonna use every gift that I have to, again, I'm gonna try my best to just deliver as much clarity as possible. Again, I know there are other readers, and everyone has their own style and everything is different. And but again, Super Natty is gonna do it the Super Natty way. And again, magnifying glass and microscopes. And again, I'm looking to see what's that between their teeth. What did they have for lunch today? You see what I'm saying? As clear as we can get it. And it's more energy tracking than reading. I don't like to think I just read a different energy every day at random. Clearly, there are synchronicities, symbolic things that always seem to pop up, and we've been doing this for a while. So, again, it's more like zeroing on the energies. I know what your energy looks like, feels like. Other people, again, we're sorting them all out and trying to again see how all this is moving together on the macro as well as the micro. So yeah, for as long as I can. Again, I'm gonna use every gift that I have and try my best. Thank you, Rete. Thank you. Thank you. You guys, and you guys already know, I told you before, you've changed my life. Don't just think it's me doing things here for you. Again, interacting with you guys has changed my entire outlook on life, the world, everything like that. I totally do not look at people, situations, relationships, at nothing. I don't even look at like my life leading up to this point where we all came together as soul family. Again, it's just, I don't know. It's again one of those things that now that you have it, you cannot imagine. I cannot imagine my life without it. Like I don't know how to explain that. Like I can barely remember a time when I wasn't with all you guys. It's like everything seems to start from like this new perspective seems to be like everything starts from now. It's like now I'm really seeing like the world again, the perspectives of so many different people like on this positive journey. And again, the world is affecting us all the way it's trying to, and we're all trying to maintain our clarity, our vibration, and like push through at this time, knowing that our existence are finite, but that again the decisions that we make and everything that's happening now is of uber importance to the overall timeline of the universe. It's like things like that. I would have never like, don't get me wrong, I had a concept of that, but now being able to see all of you guys too and myself, it's like no, it's undeniable to me. Like I can't, there's certain things about life and again the universe, the cosmos, heaven, God, however you want to put it, that just are undeniable to me, that cannot be refuted, that I'm absolutely 1000% sure of now, that could never change my perspective again. And again, that's key to all of you and these interactions. So don't just think it's just me and I'm doing the readings. And again, yes, it's for clarity, and I am going as hard as I can to try to bring you guys as again the most unique experience and as much clarity as I possibly can with the gifts that I have. But make no mistake, you guys are teaching me so much about life, the universe, human beings, behavior, relationships between me and other people, everything that I never. Again, tower, I can't find one of the towers that's out here. Tower moment for me. Tower for me, not to me. Like it's shocking. It's shocking. So yeah, don't just think that this is like I come on here to like again to see the things you guys are doing, the interactions you guys have, like all these things. Like I never. It's like confirmation that the darkness in the world is by advertisement. It's not the fucking truth. It's not the full 100% truth of this shit. A lot of that shit is fucking by advertisement. Because again, I'm here with you guys, and like again, it can't be. it just can't be. It just doesn't add up. Doesn't make any sense. Again, you guys have shown me that the universe works in the way that I always thought that it fucking worked. And again, that perspective for me can never be altered now. So yeah, I plan to show up for as long as I can to do my thing. Again, clarity. For as long as I can. Again, I love all you guys. I wish I could be there. I told you already, if I could be there, I'd be in the phone hyping you up. If I could be. But again, this is how we got to do things. So again, I hope that just know your boy Super Natty love you. And again, I hope that this was, again, I hope that it helps you guys, again, have some more. Again, this is tracking, not reading. So I hope you can see more clearer into that room now that we're all sort of standing in energetically, trying to get a handle on what exactly is going on here. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. You guys already know I love you all. Thank you. Thank you, Sunshine. And yeah, Tyreek, again, I love all you guys. I love you, Tyreek, and I love all you guys. Just spreading it. Again, yes, go collective, go. Never give up. Again, all defeat is psychological until the final curtain. And even then, they're still gonna have to remember you, remember the impact that you had, and all the things that you did across the entirety of your incredible life. So it's actually never over. So again, never give up, keep fighting, keep aiming for your dreams, keep inspiring the next person, paying it forward. Again, say your prayers, drink when you're thirsty, eat when you're hungry, sleep when you're tired. Tapping with the divine, and again, believe in yourself and love yourself. Put the power on yourself. Self-love, self-care. Again, they're going to tell you it's a sin. It's not. They just don't want you to have the power for yourself. They would rather you just gift it to them for free so they could do whatever fuck shit they want to do. So don't do it. Put it on yourself. Again, love yourself. Take it back to the divine. Love your family, the people that you care about, your loved ones. What can I say? You know that Natty love you. And yeah, I really hope that I helped you guys today. And I will definitely Be loving you always, and see you again in the next one. Yes, love you also, family.